Taking no shorts. Coming right up.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk, we all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts podcast, Jay Grizzy.
Yeah, sorry, Pat. Thank you, Pat. I'm so sorry. Let's round of applause for Pat. I'm doing so much. I'm doing so much, Pat. Trust me. That's why your episode is pre-recorded and not live, bro. So make sure y'all check out Patrick Logan's episode dropping real soon here, Taking No Shorts. Let's redo that, okay? Can we, hold on. What's the rewind button on here? Because I got it. Patrick Logan reminds me of how I failed as a producer here of a podcast and a live stream, but it's okay, and I definitely appreciate that. Our guest once again, I can't find a record scratch. That's the one. That's the one. All right. He is a stand-up comic here on the scene in RVA. His wife calls him ruggedly handsome. I call him Joey Boombox, but the stand-up world calls him Joe Skates. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Skates. Let's do that again. See how many motherfuckers is on this? Thank you, Patrick.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad B here because I done did the whole podcast with the shit on mute, bro. For real. To my left and her right.
Taya in the house.
Yeah, thank you. Don't Taya. We're gonna get the shout outs. B, you gotta let me get through the intro. B, do this shit every motherfucking time.
Because it gets you upset. It
Yeah,
makes me
I
laugh.
mean, it's like, all right, so there's a way when you self-produce it that, like, you got people that comment, stuff like what Patrick said, definitely, I need to know.
Yeah.
And, like, B has been around this podcast from episode 1 since we did a live stream of WrestleMania in 2023, right? Back then, it was just me and B in a studio down in Scott's Edition with a board similar to this and just winging it. And then I figured this stuff out. Shout out to 804E helping me out. And I'm still winging the shit, basically. To my left, your right, she is a friend of mine. We made money together. If you don't know all of the monikers I gave her, you have to go back to early episodes, but she's a dastardly young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, DT. You want to do the yay yay?
No. Yay.
Now,
I'm not gonna do that.
do me a favor. Do me a favor tonight, and don't look at the monitor, but look at the camera. That's how you know you're professional. The camera is right there.
I'm professional.
But see, people.
And you know I'm professional.
So people
DT
will come to the podcast.
Whomever sees.
And
know
there are monitors behind the camera that you all can't see, that when you see yourself on a screen for the first time, you kind of bust nut, and that's what Dory did. I'm joking. Thank you, Dory.
He know he did.
Yeah, thank you.
He knows.
Let me get through the
Now I'm looking at the camera right now. He know that was not what.
Yeah, get me
That's
right, get me
me.
straight. All right,
All right,
appreciate
so.
it. And last but not least, he is my college roommate.
Yep.
He is 1/4 of the original 4 horsemen of Rose. Rose Hall still standing up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rose Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for Rose Hall, which is now the ghetto of VCU, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, could you imagine getting to VCU and they telling you living in Rhodes? Back then, Rhodes was GRC was an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They upgraded.
They upgraded GRC, but this is local RVA VCU talk now because I'm talking to my college roommate.
Yep.
And last but not least, guys, you don't need to know his name because it's on his hat. Ladies and gentlemen, B. But no, like, remember, like, VCU now, they doing so much building and so much stuff and it's good for them. They got enough for my money. I had to pay so much money fucking back. It took me 10 years to but it was worth
scholarship.
No, but because you was intelligent. I got through on connections and dick length. Okay. Okay. I know you was gonna look at me like that. You guys ready?
Are you ready?
All right. Triple B. I put it out there. I switched it. I thought about it. I commensurated in my head a little bit. I don't know why. I'll tell you why. I do know why. I was watching. I don't know if y'all know who Torre is.
Comic?
No. I know Torre is not the comic. I'm sorry. You hit the nail on the head, but not that guy. Torre. There is a comic called Torre. It's a media personality, newscaster, cultural critic. He's done work for Vibe magazine, MSNBC. I don't want to call it MS Now. Torre is one of those guys in the hip hop culture. You would know if he was.
Yeah, I know.
Big fro, light skinned dude with a big fro.
Yeah,
all right, so he's got a pod or something similar to Taking Those Shorts. And he is the inspiration of that. One of his topics was the inspiration, really. I'm biting, to be fair. Yeah. But I was like, he did an episode where he's interviewing people. Well, he's done like a couple episodes where he's interviewing mostly women. Funny.
Is it a young boy?
No, Torre's out. He's Black Gen Action, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He used to be what on MTV?
MTV, BET. He's been on all
Then I
those
might
things.
understand. Okay.
I'll pull it up eventually. But no, he's gotten people that he know in the industry, in the entertainment industry, but they not in front of the camera. And he was just having conversations with them. And he was like, how did y'all break up? And then mostly women, and they would share these stories. And so that was the inspiration. So for folks that might be coming up under the comments and be like, oh, I saw that episode with Ture and you just biting, I just gave the man his props for that. Taya is in the house. Now, Taya has been down. I'm going to give Taya her props. She's been down. Shout out to Taya, y'all.
Exactly. Yeah.
She's been down with me, part of me, and part of all the content that I put out on this sphere since 2011. And when I'm saying that, I mean from my stand-up, from other podcasts that I've done, from the first Green Room to now. Taya's been down. She represents LA. We share the same birthday. She might be in Vegas now. There's no telling where you're at now, dear. But I always give you your shout outs and your flowers. I appreciate you for checking us out. Thank you. But back to what I'm saying. So it got me to wondering about breaking up, right? Because we all Black Gen Xers, you dig?
Exactly.
And safe to say, short of me and Skates, like, because we've been married. How long you been married, Joe?
30 years.
30 years for Joey Boombox. A round of applause for that shit. Let me take a drink of that shit. That's
How many would happen there?
It'd be 20 for me. It'd be 20 for me this year, this October.
Okay.
So
Congratulations.
thank you. I mean, and I know just from conversations offline with you, I've never spoken to his wife a day in my life. I've always heard her in the background, but Skates is a dedicated guy. Like, he's a good husband. Now, if you hear his bits and his stand-up, go ahead.
One time at Food Lion.
One time at band camp. Oh, go ahead.
Food Lion.
Yeah, we were shopping. And like, I talk a lot of shit, but I've never hit my wife. But I talk a lot of shit.
You say that with pride, like, I never hit my wife. Like, yeah, of course you're not supposed to.
No, I'm not saying I'm supposed to, but like, I do imply it.
All right.
So we were at Food Lion, and she said something slick, and I was like, sometimes you gotta kick a little ass to make sure shit runs right.
Of course.
As in, like, I'm gonna fuck her up. I'm gonna beat her up.
You can beat her ass.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm implying that.
Mm-hmm.
And the stalker, who was a female, overheard and pulled her to the side and was trying to, like, is he abusing you? Do you need help?
What's the sign for when you're in trouble? Like,
No,
if you've
she
been
said it
abused?
I get
verbally.
lost.
Like, I wasn't standing there.
It's some sign. But yeah, that's what young folk, that's what they own. Well, first of all, I see all this shit on you, bro.
Always.
I know.
But I was like, no, we gotta go, because that's the type of bitch that get bitches beat up.
Yeah.
'Cause it was like, you just did that in my face. Like, if I was an abusive husband, don't you think you gonna get her fucked up?
Yeah, that can happen very, very easily. Very easily. No, you're a good husband. And so,
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, go.
What happened? Did you say it in the sense of you were in a joking manner? Or were
To
you
me,
doing
yes.
it?
I mean, if you know me, yes.
Were you
I
saying it
typically
in the
only
sense
threaten
that
the
the
people I
person
love.
that were in it? Huh? Okay.
Like my kids, my grandkids and stuff.
So it's not that it happens. It's just that you was telling her, go on with that. Just doing the joking.
Yeah.
Okay. I just was trying to threw me off for a second. But they ain't gonna say
I know what it was. I got Skates. I had you on mic 1, but you're in the 4th chair. And so that's why. I'm sitting there trying to say, why is Joe so low?
I thought.
No, you're fine now. You're totally fine now. But yeah, it got me to thinking when I saw Ture. I was working from home, and my algorithm gives me whatever my algorithm gives me, and I see these series of conversations he's having with people and why they broke up, and it got me to thinking, like, damn, I done lived a lot of life. But the thing is, I haven't been the person. Let's do this. Have you broken up more with people than they have broken up with you? Have you been the broke upper or the broke up E? Let's go around the room. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, I've been dumped all every time.
Jesus.
That nigga's stripping.
Jesus. Okay. Every time?
Every time.
And, all right.
How many times?
Right, all right, so Black Gen X.
4 times.
Yeah, 4 times every time.
Yes.
You've been dumped. Well, I'm using your words. You say dump. I say break up.
Sometimes you can break up, you can split.
Yeah.
Split.
Amicable.
I'm gonna let you land a little bit on this one, B.
It can turn
as
into
Joy Boombox breaks out a Black Gen X gem, Big Chew.
It's not a dump. It's a dump if you did something wrong. It's a dump if you did something wrong. Sometimes it can be amicable. Sometimes it can be you just fell apart. But a dump is you get to go, you slap me in the face, or you did something. We separated because we just grew apart. Maybe we were too early in. It might be we separated because we were together and we shouldn't have been together. Doing things.
You got a lot of qualifications on.
I'm just saying because that's the thing.
As men, we stick with.
Y'all don't got no stick. Y'all stick with nothing.
Yeah,
y'all screw somebody the whole time they let you.
As men,
absolutely,
you can't. First of all, let me slow down on the Pinot first because I can already see how this is gonna go. Look at her face.
You asked me to come here.
I know I did. Look at her face. This is why I asked you to come.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that me, B, or Skates represents all the men in America.
I do not believe that in the slightest.
Yeah, but
nothing about me thinks all men are bad.
All right.
Just us.
Well, speak for yourself, nigga.
No, just Jay. I'm just joking.
I know you are.
I'm just joking. Just joking.
No, seriously. B, I want you to break down each 4 instances.
No, he going too specific because I bet you won't do that shit with me.
Yeah, that nigga's stripping.
It would be a bad situation.
Let me do this.
Well, mine are simple either. So
I'm sorry.
Mine would be simple. So I thought about it.
All right, let's do this. All 4 times someone has a woman.
She's decided to end the relationship.
Right, there you go. That's we're in 2026 now. So let's find the right words to describe the bullshittery that you just said before.
The bullshit?
You was dumped all 4 times somebody broke up with you, right?
Yeah.
Because that don't land well. The audience.
Well, I was going to also inquire, has he dumped anyone?
That's what I said. He's like, no.
I dumped people as well,
at
and I did it for certain reasons.
At any point during this dumpage, did you?
This is so, my God.
Did you say to yourself?
You won't come over here. I should sit
you should have sweat over that.
Yeah,
Let's case it over.
When we go on break, you come right here.
We might not take a break because we live streaming. So if you got to take a piss up under this table right here.
Okay.
Get a cup. I got a challenge.
Just go ahead and go on with the venture that's going on. Y'all pull me into this right.
So B, each time, did you say? Well, after today, you're a Gen Xer now.
Yeah,
of course. So have you looked back at the 4 times that a woman has dumped you? Your words, not mine. And said to myself, how Ric Flair say, what's causing all this?
Like, I know what caused each one.
Like, give me one. Let's start with that one first.
Let me start with high school.
Okay.
Y'all cannot do this.
We doing it.
I can't do this right.
If you gonna keep cracking, if you gonna keep cracking up, you gonna go on the side. Because we're not gonna be able to get through this.
Okay, let's go. Okay, please. All right, let's go.
Well, it was simple. She was a year older than me. It was the lady in the picture with my daughter. It was her. She went to college and started getting her free com. When she came back, she was like, "Yeah, I've been up there getting my free com." So pretty much, not in those words. So yeah, she like,
So was you the main dude? Because that sounded like a side dude type shit.
Yeah,
like,
that was my
y'all
girlfriend.
got Taya tripping over this joint. Taya,
But like, all right, so I understand. She went to college, got turned out, but you didn't have no tricks to reel her back in?
like you didn't know. You didn't say. You didn't say.
I was a young country bumpkin. I couldn't reel nobody back
That
in.
is true. That is true. I
was still that way in VC when I came.
When I met you, and he was in the honors wing at VCU, I could have swore he had rope tied between his belt lashes as a belt.
Some
He was
Jethro
Jethro Bodine when I met B. I swear to Jesus. I thought I saw him like with a belt. And then he tied it in a knot. As a matter of fact, when we used to go do you remember this? We went to a basketball tournament.
Oh, yeah.
3-on-3. I went to go pick my college roommate up and said, everybody, now I rented a car. We driving from Richmond to Charlotte for a basketball tournament. We got a mutual friend down there we're going to go see as well, play in a tournament with us. Everybody's got either a knapsack or luggage, right?
Yeah.
I go to B's house to pick him up. He literally has a hefty bag cut into a square, a camping square, or if you was to cut a hefty bag out and make a square.
Yeah.
He had whatever he was going for, as long as he was going to go. He had it in the middle of that square.
It was a black bed sheet. It wasn't a hefty bag.
I thought it was a hefty bag, my nigga. I swear
I
to
just
God.
threw everything on the bed, grabbed the sheet, threw it on my shoulder.
Tied it in a Boy Scout knot, put it over his shoulders, and I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I said, what?
I was from the country and poor. I couldn't afford luxuries like luggage.
Right. Luxuries like luggage.
Yeah, y'all city folks.
City folk, right? All right, so the first one, she went to college. She got a freak on.
I wouldn't say she got it. She met a man up there, and they started hitting it off.
And so she broke it off.
I was an odd man out. Yeah.
So, but all right, so what did that do to you at that time? Because you're a college age. Was you college age at the time?
No, I was in high school still.
Oh, okay, yeah. So what did that do? I mean, everybody knows what young high school heart breakups is. So what did that do to you?
They told me distance is a killer in relationships.
All right, yeah.
Exactly.
Especially the younger you are, you can't trust. If you young, ladies and gentlemen, if you out here and you got a long distance relationship and you under 25, what they doing, B?
Everybody gonna sleep with somebody else.
So that neck is working.
And if it makes it work, it's actually gonna be good.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody gonna cheat on one another if they're going 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
But
Just
if you
protect
actually
yourself.
love one another, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Don't bring me no diseases
Right.
and don't bring no babies.
Yeah,
And then if I actually love you, then we gone. Go
why the babies gotta come? Who's bringing a whole nother life?
Yeah, she's trying to say,
women have the
he's
babies,
out
right?
there, he gets another chick pregnant,
Yeah,
bring a
who's
kid home.
I mean, I understand that has happened, but
What the hell you talking about? Bring a baby.
I know, but I don't understand how that.
Why it's a deal breaker?
Well, I don't understand.
Because
how
you
that
got a
happened.
baby.
No, I've been on both sides of the coin.
It's fine if you have a baby come along after the person that
when I was
you've
young,
done.
well,
There's
first,
nothing wrong with
let's
that.
give the audience context. I was a young father at the age.
But you had and then had people that you took care of. You didn't have, you were with someone and had her have a baby. That's two different things.
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna be dealing with somebody that have a baby.
I know you wouldn't, and I know you won't. I just don't understand how people. I mean,
some people do it.
I'm a Gen X. I get it. I
got a stepsister.
God bless you. I got stepbrothers too.
No, in my marriage, in my parents' marriage.
When I look back at those times, meaning Alpha, it's
a big difference.
The boomers, right?
That's my mama was okay and kept
with
my daddy.
What was the movie? What was the movie? I'm sorry. Let me get myself together. Like the door is giving me a lot tonight.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it like that. You bought me here. I said exactly what I said. I'm here with a whole bunch of men and dinglings and do things.
What was the movie with Denzel Washington and I forgot the sister name? Fences. Anybody seen Fences?
You talking about
Viola
Davis.
Yeah,
Viola Davis.
Viola.
Right.
Yeah,
Great
with the
movie. Great movie.
son. Yeah, it was a good movie.
I didn't see
It's
it.
Really
You
good.
didn't see it? I recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Because he did
That
not
was-
like
he
Denzel
directed it,
at
I
all
think,
as
too.
his dad. It was horrible.
I'm sorry.
And then it was
Denzel
good.
directed it too.
I'm finna cut her back off.
I ain't gonna do it no more. I'm gonna leave him alone.
I'm finna.
He told me come there and shut up. I ain't gonna open my mouth no more. That's what y'all want for a woman with this. Except when you want it. All right, so I'm gonna stop talking.
Skates.
All right.
Skates had a point. I was trying to get it out.
Okay, my bad.
Oh, I know. I didn't have one. No, I was just saying I haven't seen it. I know he directed it.
All right. So
And it was-
Viola Davis, Denzel Washington, a play. James Earl Jones, rest in peace to him. He was in the play, a Broadway play, off Broadway. They interpreted it into a movie. He had a whole family, right? This is what, 60s, 50s, or 60s?
Yeah.
So for black
Felt
folk,
like 40s. It was portraying the 40s. Or something.
right. For culturally, for black folk, like, I think slavery did something to us to where the way we interpreted family and the way we had kids or the way we were forced to have kids, like the mating process and the splitting up of families and stuff like that. That stuff lingered for a very, 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 very long time. And some of that stuff still lingers in some parts where education is not available to people, and they will have a kid with inside of a whole other family, and then will tell the other woman, whether she finds out on her own volition or not, I got a baby, you're going to have to accept it. And being that I got some education, I said that specifically to say, I know better. Like, I don't understand that. You can't do that, black man, anymore. You can't have a baby or a whole baby with, go ahead, Skates.
No, I was about to say some of these athletes would say otherwise.
Well, they got the bread to do it.
Right.
You know, they got the bread to do it.
You said anymore. That's a big word in there, too.
We speaking
I'm sorry?
of right or not.
Sorry?
I said anymore is a big word in that because back then that wasn't really.
Yeah, I mean, we know back then no brother had bread.
Yeah, and people were still having side babies.
And
Because they thought bread
it was
was
cultural.
$50,000.
It was almost culturally accepted. Right. Well, we shaking our head. Dory's shaking her head.
No, I just said because people thought
just won't talk about
50,000 was the bread because it might have been somewhat, but it still wasn't right. And it might have been the other would think that.
Maybe the girl that cheated on Brent the first time.
Okay, so I ain't gonna step away from that whole conversation.
So how did the breakup conversation happen? Remind me of that again. She said,
Well, we were at homecoming. She came back to be my homecoming date.
mm-hmm.
And we were in the car messing around, and she said, I got to tell you, I'm seeing somebody in college.
Respect to her.
Exactly. She's topless now, but she's telling me this after we're in the car messing around and she's topless.
No, respect.
No respect.
Why not?
Yeah.
Girl, she's topless and no, I can't.
I mean, y'all
I
sleeping
can't.
together.
Wait, you was mine first.
No.
Yeah.
You gonna do the. She was mine. You gonna do the Miss Elizabeth.
was mine before yours?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gonna do the Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, no.
Randy Savage thing.
Yeah,
Ric Flair. She was mine before she was yours.
yeah, you can't because now you would.
I look at it. I mean, this is through my lens now. Back then, I would have been devastated.
Oh, I was hurt.
Yeah,
Took her home, went to a party.
you took her
sitting there-
home. I'd have left her ass right there. But okay,
Oh, no.
you're a gentleman.
Yeah. Took her home, went to a party.
I would
sat
have
in the
never
corner.
laid down with him if I was going to decide that I want to be the
But
other guy.
you weren't there, Dory. She was.
I'm just saying.
But she stopped me
I
before we got to that
wouldn't be
point.
topless no more. I'd be like, I'm with somebody else.
I don't do the judgment thing for especially young
I ain't
folks.
judging that the person in life.
She was young. She was.
Yeah.
She went to college.
I bet you my titties ain't gonna come out.
Jesus Christ.
If I'm sitting there and I'm not gonna do nothing.
That's what
but
I'm
you.
saying. If you ain't gonna do nothing, how your titties get out?
I'm a hell of a guy.
No. She was a hoe, my nigga.
Oh
Like,
no,
she won't no hoe.
she's my friend, and we still friends today.
All right, the whole.
I call her daughter mine. So.
All right, so damn, I didn't know that.
Yes, it was her.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me slow down.
Her daughter isn't with the other guy, though, is it?
No.
Okay. I agree to say the daughter is not the baby. You know, God, Jesus. All right, God, I'm gonna need that Kavasi.
The daughter's only 23, man. Come on.
All right, so
you stay in
you want
touch
to
with
sit
her.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'll sit there. I'll sit there.
Well, we get
Take
to
a pause.
Let's get to the break. No, nigga, we need first.
I'll sit there.
I mean, we got Taya tripping in Vegas. Like, let's keep it going. You know, Patrick done already told us we done fucked up the podcast already. Jeez, Louise.
I didn't say nothing.
That was one.
That was one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on for that one because that was young.
Uh-huh.
And when you're young, it don't count. I mean, it count, but
it don't count.
I mean, it don't. Trust me. Of course, a woman would say that, but it counts.
Yeah, I count it.
No, it don't count. It hurt, but it don't count.
It hurt and it count. You just got to learn from it. So I'm gonna go to breakup number 2 with Brent because I want to know what did you learn about yourself from breakup number 1?
That long distance is a killer to relationships. That's what I learned.
Good one. All right, so now let's get up to breakup number 2.
That was college. That was
I was there for that.
That was Latasha Whitlock. You remember her?
No, don't put the word.
I can't even go.
Lost myself.
Yeah,
I can't even.
Don't say the person's name.
I can't even go.
We dated. There was
Lord
nothing.
have mercy.
I know who you're talking about. Though.
Yeah,
she was a nice young lady.
She was nice. She was really intelligent, and she had never been with a guy.
Okay.
So we were messing around.
So she not been with a person or a guy?
A guy.
Why is your mic
It was
louder
her
than
first-
mine?
Okay.
We on the same.
Well, you said a guy.
She's a little excited. So we
It's like
fooled
we on
around a
the
little.
same mic. We share the
Okay,
same
I'm
microphone.
just quiet.
No, you're fine.
We just fooled around a little bit, and then she was nervous, and I could feel that. So I was like, I stopped, and she found herself spending too much time with me and not no time studying, and she thought she was going to lose her scholarship.
That's that. I understand. I can see how that.
Yeah, so
happen.
we split because of that.
Did you ever hit though?
No.
Damn.
Well, was
No.
it a breakup?
Yeah, it was a breakup.
Bullshit.
but, you know,
Bullshit.
No.
Why would you put that in the
Did you at least get to smell it or?
No.
Damn.
But that's not a. So will y'all consider yourselves
we were a
boyfriend
couple.
girlfriend?
Yes,
I can see that.
That's
I
a
can see
breakup.
that.
Who broke up with who?
she did.
Because
She needed
to focus on her
focus
studies.
on her studies, and
She
she wasn't ready.
She is probably some doctor or
Yeah.
some.
She was on that track to become
She
something
was, yeah,
really important.
We know because we went to college together. We
Yeah.
know folks that while we was doing the debauchery
Uh-huh.
that we were doing in college, there was folks that was like, "Nah, nigga,
Yeah.
you two know."
No, I'm pretty. A lot of people don't think I'm really nerdy and I'm really professional.
Yeah, right.
But actually, people don't think it. They don't think I'm real.
She gets some cut.
I'm not.
She gets some cut water in her. And that's it. Yeah, Dave.
Oh, cut water. Let me write that down.
Yeah, cut water. So, second one, legitimately, I can see that didn't hurt so bad.
No, it was.
They all
It hurt me to let her go because I could see how great of a woman she was becoming.
What did it make you think? What did it do to yourself? What did you see? What did you learn about yourself after that second breakup?
I felt myself as being a distraction. I was not helping her get to where she needs to be.
Yeah,
I was.
You was not in the space. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You was not in the space to be a good helpmate.
No,
Yeah,
I was
amen.
definitely not.
I'm sorry. You had to take.
Oh no, I was just thinking because I was trying to put a positive spin on it. Like,
Ain't no positive spin on a breakup.
well, I mean, I got that dick that ruined lives, so it's like
God,
that would have been
damn,
if I had given her something, that would have just fucked her life up. So I let her off easy.
That is
Okay,
Joey,
so
that's Joey Boom Box putting it
I'm
down.
doing it way like you want the spins that you want to have the
Make sure
spins.
your wife gets this.
What did you do after the fact? What did you do after the fact to actually still be involved in her life?
I didn't do anything to be.
And that's exactly why you don't have her.
Yeah. But she said she needed time away.
This is college. So as a Gen X, as Black Gen
No,
X,
you still got to progress. If you want somebody, you have to project yourself and try.
All right. So we get into this is where the progression is. This is where the progression is hopefully happening.
This was summer school before school started.
Yeah.
High school?
College.
I remember.
I went from high school.
This was before we moved to Treehouse.
No, this was before. Actually, I moved. It was my freshman year. I went from high school. 6 days later, I was in college.
Yeah,
doing summer school classes.
Like, what age were you when this would happen?
I didn't even turn 17 yet.
Well, I can get that then. Don't worry. I don't mean it like that, but I'm just saying that.
So then she moved into.
I was thinking that you was like getting out of college. Yeah, you screw up. Blah blah blah. And then you.
I looked her up. She's doing well. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes.
Have you spoken with her?
No.
All right, so the third one, B, because we know what we learned.
That was Sheila, not the Sheila.
You know names. We doing names. I ain't doing names.
Every Sheila.
Because I hope you ain't gonna come across my. And did you deal with her because her name was Sheila?
No, this is a perfect Black Gen X name, Sheila.
Exactly.
There ain't too many Sheila. Ain't nobody.
Sheila.
She might be Gen X.
Yeah, she that falls from us.
You're not going to
5, 6 years.
You're not going to meet a young lady that was born after the year 1985.
I got 2 Sheila's cousins.
They born after 85?
I was born 73, so they was born after 85 and a little bit in between. Yes.
Boy, that's round of applause for that shit. Yeah. All right.
I got 2 Sheila cousins.
They from the country. They got that Huckabuck stuff.
Okay, I ain't doing that. You know that.
It's coming to you for the breakup.
No, I ain't doing all that. You guys are jump straight over them.
No, the married people will laugh. So, breakup number 3.
Yeah, so Sheila.
I ain't gonna do no names. Lord Jesus, I don't know why you doing names.
Yeah, she went back home on break and got back with her boyfriend.
So you was this. Y'all was seriously dating?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all were boyfriend and girlfriend. We at VCU at the time?
Uh-huh.
So it's not the same Sheila that is a different Sheila that I knew?
I am so done.
Yeah, you had bad luck with Sheilas, boy.
Yeah.
So this Sheila broke up with you because she went back home and
that was her boyfriend.
And Skates put it in her.
You gonna get Skates put it on
and Lord Jesus.
We gonna jump across the table like, it was you, nigga. Some Skates, we coming for you, nigga. All right, I'm sorry.
So yeah, after her.
That's when you turned into a 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
I
was hurt. I was blindsided by it.
What you learned from it? What did you learn about yourself? Again, internally, what did you learn about yourself?
Oh, there's some bad demonic stuff inside me when I get upset.
Right. Like I knew that when I came across, I was like, this brother is so quiet. Even when we play ball, maybe even in competitive situations, I was seeing it come out and it was scary.
Yeah.
I remember when we played the girls' game at we played 3 college.
Did that do me all right?
We played 3 college female hoopers at a Hoop It Up tournament here in Richmond. And we didn't know there was, back then you could sign up and you could lie about your experience.
So you said male?
Female.
3-on-3.
I mean, I'm talking about male and female.
It's 3 brothers going up against 3 sisters.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And when you sign up, you say, well, what kind of experience do you have? You're like, well, I'm not a pro because I would be in the NBA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I did play college ball. I just might have played intramural college, or intramural in college or rec ball or something like that.
So y'all playing girls?
Mm-hmm. They signed up.
It was Hoop It Up, the 3-on-3.
Yeah. I remember Hoop It Up, but I didn't know that it was girls on guys.
It was anybody.
You signed up.
I have not grown, audience. Have I grown since college? Shut up.
No, I didn't say nothing.
No, I know where you going with it. You about to talk about my member, and I'm not going to let you do that.
No. I wasn't going to say that.
Have I grown since college? I'm the same guy, same size.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
So I'm 5'8". I've been a little bit of weight. I might have been 140 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, B was big. Strangely enough, B was bigger at that. You what, 5'11", 6 foot?
Yeah, about 5. I was about 5'11".
And Butcher was pushing at 92, 93, 94.
I had put on weight, so I was about 215.
Yeah, he was a big guy. And then Kev, shout out to Kev.
Exactly.
6'4", 240.
Yeah.
230.
About 210.
210?
Yeah, he was lightweight.
He was a lightweight.
Yeah.
Well, you would say that as, you know. Anyway, this was the squad, and then we had Slim.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Slim was 6'1", 6 foot, slimmer than me. You know, his name is Slim.
Yeah.
Here comes Rebecca Lobo. I mean, I'm dropping. I mean, when we saw B didn't care.
No, they signed up to play, and I was going to play.
Here come 3 or 4 big young ladies that immediately, as soon as we saw them, I said, yeah, they college ballers. Like they got scholarships to play college ball. So right. And they start, of course, being the men that we are. We like, I don't give a fuck. We gonna beat these girls easy. And they came out. Oh my God.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
Y'all saw easy. I was like,
they start busting our ass.
Yeah.
Skates. They busting our ass, and there's only one. Like everybody is frustrated because
That's because they skip through your legs and all kind of stuff. And stuff.
I'm frustrated because what are we supposed to do when girls are beating our ass in front of the whole city? Right?
And the crowd is laughing.
The whole crowd, like niggas is like, yo, y'all let them bust y'all up. And then here come B. No,
Yeah.
this the buck stop. It's like we not doing this no more.
I'm like, the pain is mine.
B is foul.
What you start doing? Pushing them?
No, B is fouling these girls with.
That's what I was
was
saying.
I was going
y'all
legit
start
going
fouling
for the
them a
ball.
little
I'm
teeny
just bigger
bit,
and
but a
stronger.
little bit.
B
of
is fouling. B is
There was
doing
But
no
you didn't take
foul.
the charge. But
professional
Charge.
fouls on
No.
these ladies.
No, they go up. I went up with them and blocking the shot. I'm just bigger and stronger. So they fall
but if
down.
you said your
They
body,
fall
then
down.
that's
I
not a foul.
say that to say this was after the third breakup, right? This is
Oh, this.
so
You said he
he's
was
taking out his
aggressive
frustration.
on the basketball court.
he is wound up at this point because now
Did I treat them different than
You
any of
chest
the guys I
bumping, killing
played?
folks.
no, he didn't treat her no different. He just said to himself, "You're going to get this work."
Yes.
As much as B, Kev, and Slim was like, you know what, you got it, y'all. We just.
But y'all was the same size as the girls, though.
No, they were bigger than us. They
was
bigger.
bigger than
They was
y'all.
bigger than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were bigger than me. They might have played for VCU or State or somewhere like
okay.
that. But
I thought
B,
that's all I can say.
B was the only one on
That
our
was bigger.
No, he was the only man on our 4-man squad that was like, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
who
y'all
they
was
is.
scared to do it.
I don't care who they is. I'm gonna give them this work.
You
and
didn't want to take the
now
foul.
I know why
Mhm.
you did that. That third breakup hurt so
So you
bad.
said that it wasn't really he was playing. He was taking out his aggression on the
doesn't
girls.
matter if you're a girl and you out here and you breaking hearts, you breaking Jay's ankles. You gonna get this work.
Yeah.
You dig?
They started shooting jumpers.
Yeah.
They weren't coming to the paint no more.
A bullshit?
I'm a man. I'm 40.
That's when you just start running across somebody's chest.
Audience.
You just go for the daggone deal
I
and
remember
not just jump over the daggone
that
head.
hoop it up. I packed all my shit up and moved to New York. 1994, hoop it up, Richmond, Virginia, at the 6th Street Marketplace. Look at if we got video. If I find a video, I will definitely put up. I got a video of hoop it up, by the way. Last fourth one, because you say you have 4, right?
I got 2 more actually.
2 more, but we got to move
Well, I
on.
bet y'all can do one.
It's easy.
So that's
Two.
5. That's
And that's
I
one.
ain't
That's
messing with y'all
5,
with this
6.
BS that y'all got going on.
The 4. Give me the 4th one, baby.
It's Elisa.
And how does she? Well, I know her.
Yeah.
You know.
Why
had
are y'all doing
10
that?
years.
But first names don't matter. It's just because I know her. So
Yeah. We had 10 years together.
right.
she got pregnant by your friend.
He's not my friend. I just know him.
Yeah.
All right. Skates might know him too because we all went to school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
while we were
typical
dating,
TJ niggas, we digging bitches down.
Damn.
Go ahead.
She cheated on you?
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. So
I
got
am
pregnant.
so done.
Damn.
why
she got pregnant.
did she tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, at least I'm gonna give her credit for that because I would have pulled a cowardly move and would not have said shit and ghosted your ass.
Mm-hmm.
But she
could have said that it was his.
even worse. That's
we weren't having sex.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Jesus.
It was a point where it was like 2.5 years while we were together. We did not have sex.
I
Why
can't
not?
let you. I can't let you say that on the air. I'm gonna let Skates take over the part of this podcast.
What? No, because I want to know why you don't not have sex for 2 years.
We had a horrible relationship.
Why didn't y'all end it then?
I have no idea.
No, you got to go into yourself.
Yeah.
What did you learn about yourself when she broke up with you? All for that.
Well, she didn't break up with me because of the pregnancy.
What'd she break up with you for?
I didn't have a car.
Well, yeah, that'll do it. Okay. You know, that'll do it. Get your weight up, man, nigga. Yeah. That's a lesson to all y'all niggas that ain't got no cars. Get your weight up. You gonna get broken up on. All right? At the end of the day, you know. And I remember the first Bentley. It was a Mustang.
Uh-huh.
You know, you know what you should have did? You should have said, you know what, bitch? Oh, excuse me. You should have said.
Yeah, I did. I ain't take no.
No, I can't clock
it.
I
bet you I ain't take no.
I know.
thoughts
I
on
know.
you.
I can't say that, but I'm just saying. I would have said, you know what? I got cars. I had cars.
Oh,
it's just
God.
right now.
She had 2.
Right, but just right now.
She had 2 cars and broke up with you because you didn't have.
Yeah, I was riding from the West End
Right.
all the way out there by Regency on my bike to see her.
God damn, you had some good legs. That's.
But he ain't get no pussy.
Yeah, I just thought about that. You riding? That's a height.
Yeah,
and not to get no ass.
Yeah.
I cannot.
For 2 years?
I do not need to be.
I can't let you do this to yourself, Brent. So we're going to move on.
What did I learn?
Yeah.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah, that's it. There
10
you
years,
go.
10 years of being a dumbass.
If you say that,
hold on, let me get it
because
right.
to be honest, I'm gonna say it from the woman's perspective. If you telling me that you saying she had 2 cars, she had 2 cars, and you had a bicycle, and she made you drive a bicycle to her house.
Mm-hmm.
How much did she care about you?
Go. Hey, B, look at the camera. Look at the camera and tell my home. Look at the camera and tell a true player, a real one, my homegirl, tell what you just said. You said she heard you and she laughed, but you said what? What?
I'm a dumbass.
That's right, there. Yeah, she laughing at your ass.
I don't know if you met my last one. Actually.
I have not.
Yeah.
That ain't real though.
That was Lavana.
I know. I know that, but we got let's park that for a second.
Yeah.
We have to move on to DT. All right, because DT got story. Because I mean, we let the
I don't have a lot of stories.
Well, no, we trust me.
And I would not do name.
Yeah, I know you're not. So we're gonna what we're gonna do is you're gonna say it, and then I'll cut you off when I think you have wandered off the beaten path.
No, I don't have to wander off a beaten path because I do not give my stuff to too many people. I did one for quite a bit of time.
Hold on, do it. Let me set it up for you.
Go on, set it up.
All right.
How you gonna set it up? What it is?
Break up.
I'm telling you what it is.
I'm telling you. So let's.
No, this one broke it up.
Oh, the Uchi Walla Walla?
No, they gave the Wing and Wanga to somebody else.
They gave the Wingy Wanga to somebody else.
The magic stick.
And I said that I choose to do it again, and then they did it again, and that was
How did you find out they gave the Wingy Wanga to somebody else?
Because I saw them motherfuckers pass me in the car and said they was going home, and I saw the girl in the car with them and didn't realize it. And I decided to be a whole disgrace of myself and run behind the car trying to say, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's some crazy. I'm gonna share my story. I got a similar story to that. I told my therapist today that story. Oh, I almost waste my shit on my computer. Holy shit. All right. So you found out that that somebody you were dating, you thought you were dating exclusively.
No, I sure was. I know I was
You
dating
know
exclusive.
you thought you was.
No, I didn't think this is 6 years, 7 years. This is not daggone 2 months.
But you found out somewhere along the line that he was giving a Jimmy Jonga, what you call it?
Whatever it is.
Magic stick.
Did you want me to say exactly what I called it? It's dick.
All right.
That's what I go
That's
with.
it. That's exactly what she said it was. Okay.
Was
he
it good
was
dick?
But Jesus, Brent, don't co-sign the shit. You found out that the man you were dating for 6 or 7 years, exclusively, to your knowledge, was having relations with another person.
Mm-hmm.
And the way you found out was
no, I found out one time he did it and I gave him a second chance. And then he did it again.
Praise God.
And that's when I saw that that's when the car passed with the girl in the car. And that's when I lost my cheese and started running in the street, embarrassing myself.
I ain't gonna do that.
And then I stopped. So that was that. So I understand. Once bitten, gone. And ain't no twice shy. No, it's not once bitten, twice shy.
So you saying that? How did the breakup happen?
Oh, did my shit thrown downstairs?
You threw his?
No, the shit that it was in his house after I ran behind that car and got to that house.
Right.
But he was in the car and he said he was headed home.
Yeah, I ran. It was his house, but it was my shit in the house.
All right, Dory. So let me pause
I started throwing shit down there.
Let me pause you in the middle of this story, okay? Because
I think my Jimmy Jonga is good because the girl was in there and he sent her to the room and said, "You out there and go over there right now."
No,
and I started throwing shit. And she was sitting in the corner.
No, you spinning it like your Jimmy Jonga was good, but he had you. You was out. His Jimmy
Jonga started to be good because he didn't know how to toss it until I showed him how to toss it.
What was he tossing? Salad?
He didn't know how to damn fuck till I damn showed him how to do it.
Okay.
And then you just start cheating on me.
All right.
he got to share the secrets of the universe.
Dora, I want you to read my homegirl Taylor's comment right up here. Right up
what
here.
I did?
She said what? Can you see?
I can't see with it. I ain't got my glasses up. What?
Because you can't see. She said,
"What did you?"
No. She said, "Not the Wiggy Wonga, okay? Not the Wiggy
Wonga. Chimichanga, Dicky Donga, whatever it's dick. That's
and then she hit you with the laughing emojis because she's tripping off of you right now.
He did not know how to fuck. Then I showed him how to fuck. Okay, then he gonna start fucking other folks.
Boy, I swear to God. All right,
go to him because
no. We're gonna finish.
No, that was the first, and that I don't sleep with a lot of people.
Joy, you don't have to say that.
I get it. Just go okay. So evidently, I don't know the graphics of what should be.
I got the graphics. You want me to stop right here?
Yeah, go over there to him.
Jimmy,
I might say the wrong thing.
Wing and Wonga to hit that spot.
What time do him?
I'm coming to Joe.
Come back to me.
I'm gonna come back to you, but let's just put that.
I'm gonna take that away.
Wiggy Wonga had her chasing cars in the traffic.
Mine isn't as elaborate as that.
Of course not. We're married been 30, 20 years. What the fuck?
Y'all the ones doing it.
A bullshit.
Can I have this water?
Of course. That's why I put it there, bro.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Skates. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Boombox.
I feel bad for y'all. I haven't really experienced any of that.
We got on the game in time.
I got dumped by one girl. And it was a thing of, she told me she was single. I got with her. I thought she was single, but she wound up getting back with her old boyfriend and dumped me for the old boyfriend. So it's like, all right, fucking,
Wait a minute.
No, that's straightforward. That's
I don't see the Cavassier coming back. I done ran out of Pinot, guys. Run that by me again, Skates.
Okay. Matter while I'm in the Navy.
In the Navy men are known for slinging
They're giving out
Well,
that
they
semen.
say
They
known to
giving
have a
out what?
girl in
That
every
semen.
port,
Yeah,
but
yeah. They Navy men have been known.
Y'all,
There's a song
taking
called
that.
Brandy yeah, from the 70s.
Yeah.
I like 70s music. By the way.
Y'all are so
Go ahead.
stupid.
I do as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me she was single. We got together.
Where were you stationed at?
I was Staten Island.
Staten Island. All right. Shout out to I used to live across the bay at Fort Hamilton on Brooklyn.
The biggest thing was I think Steven Seagal lived there because like if you went to the mall, all the different vendors would have pictures. With
I know
him and Kelly LeBron.
Kelly LeBron, yes sir.
Weird
All right.
science.
You putting me in the space. All right, so you're in Staten Island in the Navy.
Messing with her like back then when you used to had to make long distance phone calls before cell phones.
Right.
So I'm calling, I'm doing all the nice things. She's a senior. Come down, take her to her prom.
How are you? Don't Epstein yourself.
No. I mean, you
was of age.
I was older, but
you was of age.
Yeah, you mean she was of age?
Yeah.
Because I definitely was of age. But, I mean, shit. I ain't trying to go to jail, but she was a senior.
She was ready.
Yeah,
she was ready.
Gave her that 12 play.
Took her to prom. Had a good time.
No R. Kelly.
What? Messing around. I mean, not messing around. Still talking. I get out in July.
All right.
Because that's when I went in. Get out, talking to her. She goes off to James Madison or something.
Harrisonburg is Harrisonburg. First of all, let me stop you from Harrisonburg, JMU. At any point in time, if you're dating a girl from JMU, just know.
Exactly.
Go ahead, sir.
And talking, and I thought she was just talking to me, but
no,
clearly she was talking to the old boyfriend because they got back together.
Yeah, it happens. It can happen. It can happen.
And then it was like, I'm back with. I don't know what his name was, but
so she told you, and then that's by her telling you is the breakup.
Yeah,
that's respectful though, right?
Like, yeah, it
doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, she got back with the old boy. So you was clearly talking to both of us at the same time or something. Because
did you suspect that or just comment?
I'm putting that together after the fact.
Yeah, because hindsight is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you my story because hindsight. Before I got married, I was dating this chick. God rest her soul. She said we split up while we were living together, but the lease was still
stayed in the house together.
So it's financial reasons.
Yeah, like, and I don't want to.
I want to invite people in the house while you were living together. You wouldn't let a person come in the house with.
Sorry,
you know
repeat the question.
She's saying
when in this fact of if you were sharing a living place, did you bring people or did she bring people within that's all I'm saying.
We had there was
some kind of boundaries.
Look, one of the things I say is
the fuck was you sleeping in the same bed?
When you hoeing and when you hoeing, tricking and being a player, like
you can't live in the same house.
Respect. There is a respect. I mean, y'all can hit me in the comments. I'm gonna clip this, but
did you sleep in different rooms or my gosh.
When two hoes get together, or when two motherfuckers that are tricking get together, there's a certain amount of respect and je ne sais quoi that goes on. You know what I mean? Like you just let them.
Was you somebody sleeping on the sofa and somebody sleeping in bed?
Yes, but can you let me finish it? Because I gotta come back to you. Remember?
No, I ain't doing it no more.
You left it at.
I didn't left it.
You done left it at Wicked Wild.
You can't do my life because my life is a whole situation.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. So
what you need to do is figure me out a husband.
Well, Bree is over there.
Yeah.
B is
I'm available.
Like single, ready to mingle.
Like Prince say, he's willing and able. Goddamn it. So yeah, like somewhere along the lines of the relationship, I never forget because it was the third movie of the second trilogy of Star Wars. So
Okay.
what was the third movie of that?
The third was Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Exactly.
Great movie, 2005. She even bought me tickets. Because I was a big Super Star Wars fan.
Even though y'all weren't together.
She was like, I'm fucking this other nigga, but
and he didn't want to see it.
I wanted to see it.
No, I'm talking about the other guy. Didn't want to see it.
No.
I
didn't know.
You the tickets.
Well, here's what happened. We both developed a very, because we had this type of arrangement. Because we were friends before we were.
That's some bullshit.
Really? No, we were friends before we was what you said. And then
you not sitting in my house, and when you fucking, you got to go. Or I got to go. I can assure you that
the dick is part of the ring.
Why is you look? Can I finish? I'm gonna come back to you, Wingy Wonga.
No, I'm not.
So then be quiet.
Okay, let's say
that.
Yeah,
be quiet while I give my version of this breakup story. Because it was poignant in my life. Because it got me on my stand-up journey.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it got me on my stand-up journey. Because I had shared that. It's weird. You've been 30 years. I'm 20. Remember when you told your wife I want to do stand-up?
Mm-hmm.
And
because that was only like 4 years ago.
Right.
So.
And did she laugh or was she support? What was the reaction? Because that reaction is important.
Yeah, she was supportive.
Yeah. Like this girl back in 2005.
But I had already told her my Master Chief story. So
well. Yeah. But then she's supportive.
Yeah.
So this young lady I was dating at the time, I said we went out to shout out to Twan.
Exactly.
Went out, took her on a date. We went to Funny Bone, and I saw a mutual friend I went to high school with doing stand up, and he killed, right? And I'm like, yo, if he can do it, I can do it. And we on a date, right? And I'm introducing her to it. And he was like, yeah, man, go ahead. And so we go home the next night, a couple days later. I was like, I think I could do that. I want to do that. And she said,
a bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
And right then and there I was like, this,
we done.
We done. I'm in my early, I think 2005, I was 31. So I'm like, I learned stand up later on. It's very, I can't say it's youth driven, but it's perspective driven. So what's funny to me in 2005 is remember that's a Dave Chappelle era, that's a Louis C.K. era. Like comedy does change, or the comics change over the time. So it's turned into a stand-up comedy podcast nowadays. Because I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to these two motherfuckers. They don't understand what I'm talking about, right?
She's been very entertaining.
That's because she ain't got no filth. I mean, all right. All right. So yeah, she laughed at me, and I was like, all right, this is not going to work. And she was making more money than me. I was employed, but she was just like, you still wearing football jerseys and ball caps and shit.
What they got to do with it?
I think she was just ready. She was just ready to move on for something. Anyway, the weed man come to the house one night at about 11 or 12. Like, no man, if you living with a chick, no other nigga should be knocking on your door past 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Does he bring you, sir?
Past 5? They can't come past 5?
Fuck you all.
I'm talking about he dropping something off.
He's the weed man.
He's the weed guy. But
well, I didn't want to say that, but I was going to say that's what it is.
Not unannounced. I mean, well, I won't say.
Oh shit!
No,
he wasn't summoned.
Yeah,
that's what
I'll say this. I didn't call him.
Were you typically the go-through?
I was typically.
Did you do it? Did you smoke it?
Yeah. I was typically the person that I wasn't the go through, but
did you smoke it? That's all that matters.
That's not something to me. It didn't sit right with me.
She wasn't doing
it. Didn't sit right with my fucking nut chromosome.
I get that, but
you did. So
he was okay to come by and drop.
He was okay to come by,
and he knew you was there. So he wasn't trying to do nothing with her.
Yes.
He's just dropping stuff.
Remember, we gotta come back to the Wiggy Wonka. So just hush a fuss, okay? So yeah. So it's like 11 o'clock. Steelers are playing. It was a Sunday night game. Kev had just called a left. We was playing the Patriots. NFC Championship, Ben's first season, 2005. And
y'all football team.
Yo, B know what I'm talking about. Because that summer was when the Revenge of the Sith come out. But that was the championship game, and this nigga knocking on the door like, yo, I pick up the because I know him. But I'm like, yo, I didn't call you. Who called you to cop, right? Like, bing.
A bullshit.
Then we had this conversation about what the next level is, right? Like, what are we doing here? Everybody is. I don't know if you. Have you ever had that conversation with the woman?
Like, who am I?
Right. We're gonna get to you to make it to Chimichanga.
I'm telling you, you cannot decide you in a relationship with a person.
Right. What are we doing? Especially if we are in a lease.
Are we in a relationship or are we not in a relationship?
If we're in a lease together, and no, it wasn't together because my credit was shot. It was the lease was in her name, but I was putting money.
You was living there.
Yeah, I was living there and putting money on the books. And she was like, "What were we doing?"
So she was being nice.
Well, I mean,
go ahead.
We in a relationship together. Ain't that what we doing? Like,
I think that what
I mean, I can't say we're gonna get married, but right now this feels good. Just go with it.
You did not discuss.
You just hit the doomsday.
The facet of what
you just hit the doomsday device with that phrase. We are
what we discussed that we are.
We are together, but we not.
But did you discuss it?
No discussion. She asked. I said I said exactly what Skate said.
Okay,
I said we together. What else the fuck are you talking about?
But I'm just saying that's the fact that you and her, he and I discuss what we are. We are nothing.
About practice. Not a game. Not a game.
You could be laying in the bed all day.
We talking about practice.
So, I mean, but if y'all living together, don't that sort of sum it up? Y'all having relations that don't say, hey, we together.
Great relations. She put I didn't even have to ask.
We ain't said we boyfriend and girlfriend.
So you need for somebody to say it.
No, guys have said that to me. So don't talk to me about what
I'm coming to the Wiggy Wonga.
Guys said that. We haven't discussed it yet.
All right.
But you laying in my damn house. It's my house. And then I put a boot in your back.
Listen.
I'm saying he walking around the house in his drawers. He
definitely
walking
around.
Naked is even better because that means this is my shit now.
Yeah,
I bet it ain't.
Dory.
What the hell?
Why?
I just stopped. I'm just like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna shut up because I'm just messing with him. All right, I'm not gonna say nothing else.
So the conversation came about like, what are we doing? And I'm like, what Skate said, like we chilling, we good, like we living together, we cohabitate, we paying bills. She said, well, that's not something I want to do anymore. I want to take it to the next level. And I'm like, well, I can't go to the next level. I didn't break up with her. But I said, I told you, I confided in you something that I saw I wanted to do. And you told me,
a bullshit.
Meaning I wanted to be a stand-up comic and I want to put myself into that role. You didn't believe in me. So if you don't believe in me, I don't think I can
commit to you.
I can't go where I need to go with this.
But you still.
And then the K word came up. What you think the K word was?
K.
Mm-hmm.
And
I had a child by then. She didn't.
Was something?
She wanted kids.
Oh
Lord Jesus!
And I was just how can I tell you to do? She was like, well, this is not gonna work. We breaking up. then that's when the weed man starts showing up
Unannounced.
at different times of the day. But we had she had a lease. I had a commitment to her that I said I would help her with financially.
She had a lease and she had paid rent.
If you don't get your ass together, B don't occur.
I'm not gonna say nothing else.
And then what happened was, now this is the funny breakup story part. We broke up. It was almost similar to B's. We break up. The lease is up. She says, "Hey, I need you to help me move." Fine. We break up cordially. Cordial.
Yeah.
Right? I said, all right, I'll help you move. Shut the fuck up, boy. It wasn't a bad move. Ben, when somebody asks you to move, you ever help a friend move?
Yeah.
Some motherfucker.
You don't pay for it.
Yeah.
She want body strips. She want $1. All right, Jay, keep going because I can't do it. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
She is not on social media. This is why this lady is on my podcast, just for this time only. So get it all out.
I'm not gonna say nothing else.
She ain't got no couth. And you know what that means? Couth. COUTA. She ain't got no couth. So I help her move. We cool, we friends. Mutually agreed that this is not going to work out. I want to go do this comedy, and I started doing the comedy thing heavy or whatever. She went on about her business. We had a bill we shared together. She said, "Hey, I need you." Back then, there was no PayPal or transfers and stuff like that. You had to
cash.
Yeah, you had to physically. So I go over and drop off some money for being a true G that I was. And you have a parking lot and then you have a guest spot, right? And where I used to park my guest spot.
Somebody else.
So this is a new apartment.
New spot.
She's in a new spot. Uh-huh. You go over there to drop off the money. Mm-hmm. Somebody's in her guest spot. Yeah. Parking lot.
Yeah. And my
Spidey sense
my nigga, somebody fucking your old bitch senses kicked in. That's what happened. And I was just like, word? Okay, so I knock on the door. She come to the door. And now, if you dated someone for a couple of years, you know them. I mean, you kind of know. I
hope you know.
You know them and you know their tendencies. So she come to the door. I got money in like the bank envelope. You know when you used to take money out the bank, they put it in an envelope and give your ass a lollipop.
Exactly.
You did. Like, I had money in the envelope type shit, about to hit her off with some bill money or some shit. She come to the door and she crack it open, and a half a titty sticking out.
Oh my god!
I'm like, yo, what?
Like she had a robe or probably.
She had a robe on.
Okay.
It just sounded like something you would have did.
But yeah, we can see them titties. Yeah, I mean,
she has some. I'm not gonna say that, but yeah. So I just being nosy now. I said, who the? Oh,
you should have tried to walk in.
I didn't. I said, but this. I said, I know that car though. That's
the weed man.
That's the weed nigga. That's the plug car.
You're dropping off more than Buzz. Damn.
I go.
Damn.
There's certain apartments in the RV. If you know, you know. If you go around the back of, you got a patio. You got the blinds. You got the little concrete slab right there on the patio, and you got the blinds, right? So now I'm in stalker mode. I'm like, who the fuck is in this bitch? And I go in the cut. And you know how I saw this meme the other day where old West Coast niggas, when they used to go on a creep, you know how they used to run? When the niggas
Menace to
Society type shit. Like I'm in the cut. I'm in the cut like this, right? And I'm like, yo, let me go see the joint. And she had the blinds, but the little long, everybody, if you got an apartment, everybody got the long ass, what they call them, valance? Venetian blinds.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Them long blinds that go like that, that if you turn the joint, you
It'll
close
slap them open.
and if you don't, this hoe had them slapped wide open, and this nigga is going to town. Wow, wow.
That's why she was in the road.
Man, you talk
Okay, y'all
about
doing too much.
yeah, nigga, you talk about some shit like yeah, Ted, she yeah, the plug car, she was
He was plugging.
He was plugging her, all right. And that's what I said, man, let me go on home. That day it was the middle of June. I had on Timberlands, some corduroys, and a sweater. That's how good that shit was. At the time, I was tripping. You know.
Talking about practice.
No, sir.
That nigga's tripping.
For sure, I was. And the lesson I learned was from that, and what I told me about myself was.
I didn't sound.
No, I know. We get back to the chimichanga.
No. We ain't way more than that no more.
What I learned about myself was, you know, everything happened for a reason. Everybody got a reason and a season, you know, and it's okay for folks to not want to be in your space, in your life, in your sphere. You have to believe. You have to believe. You got to get lucky. I got lucky because right after her, I met my wife. I told my wife, hey, I want to do this comedy thing. Next thing I know, she's at the comedy shows with me. Boom, 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 boom. Comedy took off, whatever. I just said I ain't funny enough and got out the game. You did?
That nigga's tripping.
So you got to buy into yourself and not let the relationship that you in, that person, especially when you're young. I was young. I mean, to me, 30 is young. 30,
It actually
31.
is. Really, when you look at the dynamics of what you are now, we're the same age.
My
That's all I'm
gut
saying.
was telling me. So I follow your gut is the lesson I learned for myself. It's like she fucking weed, man. Like I can't even smoke that nigga weed no more. He's a fucked up.
Well, did he had a good shit or mid?
It's the point whether you put shit in it.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. You know,
Well,
it did what
smoking the weed is fucking your girlfriend.
I mean, and this another thing I learned. Like, if you ain't wifing her, she everybody's. For real. It's like,
yes, it is, because you haven't claimed it.
Right. I ain't claiming her. We had a conversation. She was a real one. She said, look, this not working.
She was looking for the commitment, but he wouldn't commit.
I wouldn't commit.
No, she said that because you wouldn't.
Right.
No, you had said yeah.
But she's she had laughed at his dream.
Yeah, I mean that hurt. That hurt more than the nigga seeing her through the blinds, getting her back blown out. Like that hurt more because
there might have been the reason.
Yeah. No more animal rights UK. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what that means, Taylor, but I hope they ain't putting no animals in my weed.
Oh no, I was just saying what was.
Let's get back to the wicked one.
Yeah, I was gonna say whether you were putting some stuff. No, I ain't. I was saying whether you don't want to buy weed from somebody that you don't know whether they doing something to hurt.
Well, you always supposed to have like 2 or 3 weed guys.
Well, back then we only had two. Back then we only had two. We only had 2 plugs. The plug, I remember that game because it was Ben Roethlisberger's first playoff game, and I was nervous. And I was like, if I got to watch this game, because the game before that, his ass fumbled against Indy. You remember that? He fumbled against Indy like on a 1 or 2, and I was just shot. I was just all the way fucked up. And the next game, I was just like, I can't take it. I need some weed. And I called my plug. It was like we shared the same plugs, but you know, he was more partial.
You couldn't make it do a game? Is that what you're saying? Back
then I couldn't. I was definitely B could tell you.
He needed something to relax.
Right. My angst. I used to be a 0 to 100 guy and smack people just by smiling at me. And I'm a small guy. So if you want to do something back at me, I will shoot you. I would do something to you. So that was me back then. I'm a different guy now, as you can see, but Doris tested my gangster tonight.
I ain't testing your gangster because I just be laughing because you know who told me. You remember we went out to eat with him? I said I don't remember him.
Who that? You don't remember? Oh, Carlton Banks. Cool.
He?
I don't know who you're talking about. We can talk. Oh, all right. Yeah.
He said, you remember we went out to eat with him? I said I don't know who the fuck he is.
well, that means you know too many men. All right, hold on. Let me give a round of applause to Taya. She's a fellow Taurus.
Yeah, y'all got attitudes. It's terrible.
That's right, Taya.
Taurus.
That's some Taurus shit. Yeah,
Sagittarius.
Yeah, my wife say, why does the time or the time of the year that you were born got anything to do with anything?
It sure do deflect a whole lot of things that I see though.
But you got to be to her point. I think
you have to understand.
You got to believe. Yeah, you got to believe.
It sure do show themselves.
You got to have a belief system.
Gemini's is different for male and female. Taurus is a horrible mess for both.
Dory, Wiggy again.
Huh?
So you went.
That was over.
It's not. We're not over.
That conversation's done.
I'm the host and you are my guest, so we can move on to another.
Cheated on, back on. I learned, and that was that. That was there.
But you found out because he was in a car with another chick?
Oh, no, I was at a party and then he said he was going home.
He lied.
He said
you caught him in a lie.
Yeah, I caught him in a lie and lost some shit. So that was easy.
What did he lose?
I lost my shit. Well, he lost me, but I'm just saying I lost my shit. I don't get angry anymore.
You did you did one of these.
Oh, I did something that was so disgraceful. I ran behind the car.
But behind the car, that means the car going forward. You can't.
Yeah, didn't realize
he can't do no damage to you if a car is moving forward. And
no, it wasn't no damage. If I got to the car went by the party and didn't realize I was at the party. And I realized I saw his car and he didn't even supposed to be.
So you was chasing the car.
Yeah.
And the
That's
public saw you.
Yeah.
Running behind.
And then one of my girlfriends jumped in her car and I went there and started throwing shit out of his daggone house and the girl moved and stuff like that. So I learned a lesson. I do not embarrass myself.
What did you learn about yourself?
I learned myself that I would not embarrass myself for something.
That's
I'm lost what you're asking.
I'm gonna straighten it out for you because I ain't got too high, too drunk yet. That's after the fact you learn. I'm talking about when you look back at it. What do you learn?
I learned what I would not disrespect myself.
Okay. Hey, okay. You won't put yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Mm-hmm. Over no situationship. Yeah. Don't disrespect yourself.
I go disrespect. What the fuck?
That's the only time?
I wish somebody slapped me in my damn face at that point.
Was that the only time was you usually the broke upper or the broke up E?
No. That wasn't that. To be honest, that wasn't even the broke up or broke up.
Did y'all even have a conversation about the breakup? But that was just that you saw him. That was it. You chased after the car.
No, it was still but it was no.
I don't understand.
Still wouldn't come back.
He wanted to come back, but you was like, no.
No.
So there was no conversation. The conversation was, get away from me. It was no
conversation. It was understanding.
Get away from me.
This is over.
You're no good pipe layer because you got me chasing behind cars.
No, because she had taught him, remember? So he had gotten good.
This is over. This is just over. That's all.
Fair enough.
Then we had a second situation, not him, but I had a second situation. It wasn't a breakup per se, breakup B. It just broke up. And so I understood that.
Yeah, we don't understand how you can't just have a breakup. So you got to elaborate.
They had a situation.
It just ended. It ended. It just was no more. One person was a little bit more volatile than the other. Like, you know how you dealing with a person that is, I have whether people think it or not, I'm lighthearted. I'll slap shit at you if you get real long.
Okay.
But you have certain people that are so jealous that it can turn into a lot to deal with. Every time you do something, it's like this.
I heard the jealous.
You
part.
sitting there, you at the restaurant.
Who's jealous?
In a tourist. I be in the restaurant and I'm sitting up there damn trying to do it, and the person telling me to do something, and the daggone he like this.
I can't be jealous.
And I'm sitting, he's sitting standing like
so
this.
So you're talking specifically about one person. So
that's what you asked me about. I can't talk about the whole generality.
But you were dating someone.
But I know people that are tourists that are not me doing this with, and they do the same thing. They act the same way.
This specific man that you were dating had a jealous streak. You were at a restaurant and he was all up in your face because
he's just saying he's saying me close to the damn chair if I said anything to anybody.
Are you a flirty person? Did he have reason to be jealous?
No, I'm not a cheater.
No, I don't think there's.
No, I didn't say cheater.
You know I'm a friendly person. Yeah. Jay can tell you exactly.
No, friendly and flirty are two different things. Though.
I'm a person that some people cannot deal with the fact that I hug everybody. That
I've learned the jealous. Let me say this: I was never a jealous human being, and I don't understand jealous personalities. But I've learned that there are people that are jealous, and I have come to.
I'm a jealous person.
I don't understand how people can be jealous.
Well, I'm a jealous person, but I hug people. But you know, I'm not a cheater.
Let's talk about the jealousy.
But I'm not gonna sit there and watch you hug people.
Is envy and jealousy the same thing? I don't know. Correct me.
Envy is different than jealousy.
Like jealousy is coveting. Like you,
envy is I'm worried about being you.
What are you jealous? Let me ask you this. Let me go back there. What were you jealous about?
When I get jealous?
Yeah. What did you think of?
Because I can look in your eyes and tell them whether you was actually attracted to that person.
What the fuck? I mean, excuse my language, but what does that? What does that have to do? Just because it's my eyes. So what does that have to do with anything?
Because I can tell that you enticing, you might do something.
Jesus Christ. Okay. That's the part where you lose me. If just when you lose
crime.
Yeah, right. That's pre-crime, right?
Yes.
It's like
the Minority Report.
Off of a look in an eye, you can assume.
I don't find no problem with that because I can look at anybody and think that they're attractive.
And I don't want to pick.
But the thing is, if you sit and do like a little tip tap, and next thing I see you in the mall and you over there, and I can see you looking at the same person and did something. So, and then I'm like this.
So to be fair to men,
I said, no, hold on.
Let me go to Brett and the temperature went up. That's good. To Brett
I said,
and
did you say
Skates.
something to them again? I don't care if you look at something.
Have y'all ever been jealous? And if you have, give me a circumstance or situation.
Anybody is jealous.
I have. It's very.
I bet you will not open your mouth and say you ain't never been jealous because you crazy.
I can tell you, I've been jealous.
Everybody's been jealous.
I'm gonna. Let me land, guys. Let me look at the audience. Let me look at the universe itself. What I do is what they consider jealousy, or I'm not going to put Skates. They admitted it. I ain't gonna never admit.
And that's because you're a liar. Because a Taurus is a jealous person. Look, you were talking about
a bullshit.
Yeah.
What I would do is like, how'd that happen?
Because it's a lie.
And after I say how that happened, I analyze it, but I don't put that energy and say that the reason why it happened for somebody else means that it can't or can happen for me. Like I don't correlate the two. And I think that's what jealousy happens when you see somebody doing something or saying something. I talked about this to myself, so I'll share this with the world. Like when I asked guests to be on Taking No Shorts podcast, and they hit me with the let me get back to you type of shit, like I feel some kind of way. I'm like, sorry.
No, I didn't offend you last night, did I?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're a real one. Like you will speak. You will say the circumstance. You will say how you feel. You don't just linger and say, "Well, I'll let you know."
Well, I mean, I sort of did. I was like, I got to ask my wife. So
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but that's legit, right? With the audience,
that's just
that's a
conversation.
legit.
That's
a
a
legit
reason.
thing.
That's just conversation.
That's standing on business and saying, I got a family, I got stuff I got to do, and I know your circle, I know your circumstance.
I don't consider that jealousy, though.
That's not jealousy. That's me saying.
Well, no, because he had said he feels some type of way
about,
when people say,
so
"Let me get back to you."
You upset or mad about that in a sense a little bit.
I'm gonna speak my own words about this situation. When I reach out to guests to do guest spots on Taking Those Shorts pod, and you hit me back with the I don't know type or let me hit you back type, I deserve a definitive yes or no. You know, I don't deserve
you hope for.
I don't hope. No, the standard now is you do what skates do. Let me look at what I got going on. Then I hit you back. You just don't say, well, I hit you back and listen, ... Because it's not even not a blow off, but it's like, what's that about? But that's not even jealousy. That's more like I deserve. That's
respect.
Yeah, I deserve.
Jealousy and respect is two different things.
I deserve.
It's actually both things, but I'm just saying.
I deserve
two different dynamics.
And I reserve the right to own my shit, to run and do and handle me the best that I can. So I say that by saying, when it comes to the jealousy part, like when somebody has got something that I'm envious of or covet, like it's up to me to decide how I feel about that.
But you have to realize what you said just now, the dynamic that you're saying between the two of you is different than what our conversation was about. This is about relationship.
Even in a relationship, like if
so this is different. So jealousy comes into space for a relationship.
I think I started.
This is a different kind of relationship.
Why?
Not jealous. You'd be mad for him saying he gonna come and he ain't gonna come. A female, you gonna be jealous because she's sitting over there and rubbing the guy's back.
No.
No.
Excuse me. She rubbing the guy's back because that's her nature to rub the nigga back. I'm not mad at her for rubbing his back.
No,
I'm not jealous of her or him because her back or his back is
no, but that's what I just said. I said you already know I'm a behavior of hugging people.
Right.
Everybody does not like that I do that.
And that's their problem. That's not your issue.
No, I don't think it's my problem either because I'm not gonna change myself. Right. But I'm saying, I actually have a problem also when it does in the opposite direction. Even though I do it.
No, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
I mean, I'm bullshit. Like, save yourself. I'd be like, they can see in my eyes, get your ass over here.
I'm on Taya even agreeing with you saying how you look at them, there's a difference. Look, Taya, dear. I get what's the old saying? You've got lust in your eyes for a living.
You can do a side hug and you can do a body hug. If you do the wrong type of hug, that's wrong.
But if you all right, this is a pro wrestling reference for all the pro wrestling references that is Gen X's, Black Gen X's that we know.
Exactly.
But if you all remember, there was an angle with Hogan and Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth, and Macho Man said, "You got lust." Finish the quote, Skates. You got lust in your
eyes
for
Miss Elizabeth.
Yeah. How the fuck you know that, Macho Man?
Take it.
Right. How the fuck do you know Hogan is lusting after your woman? Unless you like, I don't.
It's an assumption.
Yeah, I don't give.
It's not an assumption.
I mean, it was story, but they
played it off of real.
But they say he really was jealous.
Right, he was off the Richter scale with the paranoia and the jealousy of.
You can tell if somebody won. Somebody.
All right,
but also he had supposedly promised Miss Elizabeth's dad that he would take care of her.
Take care of her.
So
cut the podcast.
So it's like now. I don't know.
Let me. Here's my personal, and I'm working on this. This is something I got to work on if I need to work on it. But I'm a strong believer in especially as an adult, right? You are a whole human adult, whether you immature, mature, intelligent, unintelligent. You got to be held. Well, you're gonna do what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
You are who you are. Ain't nobody trying. I mean, unless you in a marriage or something where somebody's got to hold you accountable and you got responsibilities.
It don't even matter then.
Well, I disagree. It matters.
No,
then.
it matters, but it doesn't matter.
But what, I don't. That doesn't make sense. It
matters in the eyes of God. What you saying? Because that's
now
what you're
you're
doing.
going to Jesus route.
No, I'm just
I was
telling
about
you,
to
it
say,
matters,
you gonna lose
but it
both of
doesn't
them.
matter.
Yeah, me and B are atheists.
I know that, but I'm just saying it matters, but it doesn't matter unless you are actually truly and strongly convicted in being in that particular person. You still gonna do what you're gonna do. No matter ring, not ring, nothing.
Fair enough.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Even then, under the eyes of the
And
guys,
jealousy,
it's a trait that is just
it's
foreign
normal
to me. It's normal to y'all. It's not. I can't. It's like to me. Jealousy sounds like a hater, and I've never been one. I can't be one. I never studied anybody else's.
It's just an inherent nature.
I fought it as hard as I possibly can. And it's just hard for me to see. And I'm not faking for y'all, for real.
Doesn't actually mean you can see to it, but it's inherent.
Being jealous is bad.
I'm sorry?
Being jealous in itself isn't bad.
I think it is.
It's how you react to it.
No, I think jealousy is bad. And when I say bad, it's not because I'm like, who am I to do all of that shit? But I think when you are looking at something or someone or some other situation and comparing it to what you do or don't got, it's
no.
How the kids say 6, 7. That's what it is. It's like fuck shit to me. Like
we were saying, the conversation was in relation to relationship conjoined. We wasn't speaking on the fact of being jealous of a person in what they have or not. I ain't got time to be jealous about what somebody have. I need to reach for myself.
Let's do the relationship.
Yeah, I'm jealous of a guy I used to work with. We were talking to the same girl, and he won. He got her. I was jealous
because he won.
I wanted that girl for myself, and he got her.
This is foreign to me. Are you a horseman? Are you a world television champ? You saying this on TikTok?
I have feelings. I have emotions.
I asked you to be real and to have a conversation. Yeah. But I'm gonna give you the kickback to this.
You weren't necessarily jealous. I ain't gonna tell you about your feelings, but you were just upset.
I was jealous. This is the time because I got to take a pee. And I'm gonna let y'all talk amongst yourselves with this as I go through.
I was just telling him I'm thinking jealous of like say there you go. All right, can you give me some kind of
I got you.
Shot? Okay. But the point was I was trying to tell both y'all. I was saying I thought we were speaking on the relationship situation. You get if you already with somebody and they like say for instance if you my boyfriend and I'm just like this.
Yeah.
Then you might be like, "What you doing?"
Yeah, that looks a little suspect.
Can you put a pin in that particular point? Y'all can talk amongst yourselves because my bladder at 50 some odd years old, and as only as I can look, can only take so much. And I gotta let this talawhacker do what it gotta do. I got to, y'all. So I'm gonna entrust my guests tonight at episode 132 of Taking No Shorts to talk amongst themselves until I bring my non-pissing ass back here at Taking No Shorts pod. Go ahead, guys.
All right, well, I'm going to take over for a moment.
Go ahead.
Okay. Because tell a story. My friend of mine, he is going through some stuff, and we were talking, and he said he's not happy with his life right now. He's not where he wants to be. He's hurt, like physically, mentally. He's going down, and he's like, "Yeah." Sometimes I think about taking myself out.
What
his health is failing him?
Yeah,
okay.
He was hurt a long time ago, and
What's
He just
wrong with like hurt?
like his he got spinal cord issues and things.
Okay.
He's just beat up and he can't be him like he wants to be. He was thinking about taking
He's
himself.
depressed about the fact that he's not his
And there's
normal
nothing
way.
medically that can be done to improve
He's
his
tried
standard
everything.
of life.
He's tried everything and they just can't fix him. So I got
What did he do? I mean, did
he fell down
he
some
mess
stairs.
his organs or his?
Messed up his spine.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
What is it that?
So I got my shirt here. There's dear person
behind me. The world is a better place with you in it.
Yep.
Love the person in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's cute.
Yeah, so
I mean,
I want this message to get to him if he's watching. It just says you are enough. He needs to know that.
Yeah.
And that we want him around. We said we want everybody around.
Yeah, when somebody gets hurt and damaged physically, it actually. I mean, I don't want to say you, but I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure you went through the same thing. It'll allow for you to turn you into thinking, "Am I going to make him?
I
make myself
came back,
do this?"
and I'm sure you.
Well, you came back, and I asked you for. I asked you for exactly
you hold
what I
up
asked
the
you
shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did that.
The dear person behind me, you are enough, or something like that.
Yeah, I'll share my little take about not a little take, but you shared something with me before we went to air, and I'll reach out to the brother. I did a podcast a couple weeks ago on the Silent Journey with 3375 Marcus J, a Legacy Internet Radio, and we talked about black men and mental health and how we don't have spaces to talk about whatever like serious shit that's going on. I'm not talking about surface level stuff, where we just like we doing tonight, sitting around kicking the Willy Bobo and talk about wingy wongas. But there are times when black men, especially, and I say black men because that's what we are. Like we need those spaces because too many of us crash out, and not everybody handles certain circumstances and things that life has thrown to you the same. So if there's anything that you need to get off your chest as a black man and get it heard, I know B shared the number and all that.
I didn't say the number.
What? What's the number, B?
What's it out?
You don't even know it?
Star 866.
Yeah, I think it's one of those numbers like 911.
Yeah.
But there are resources out there. I'm sorry?
Yeah, you caught me off guard on that one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, you can reach out to folks. There are resources out here that folks will try their best to intercede in your mental health circumstances. And I'm going to do my part with my brother to do so. All right, so we back to Mickey Manga. What you were talking about, jealousy, right?
I just was saying.
I just peed and I saw my penis. There's no reason I could be jealous of anybody else. I just can't. It's just not in me, and that's not a lie.
Look,
like the closest thing I've been jealous of was one Christmas. My little brother got the Han Solo.
That's not the jealous.
That was the white coat.
Yeah, the white coat joint.
Oh,
and I didn't get this. I didn't get like the Bounty Hunter X-37 or whatever.
Jealousy has more than meaning.
So that was like 8 years old. My brother was 6, and I was like, "Why my dad ain't?"
Well, he was younger, so he
I said, "Why my dad didn't get that?" And I said, "Oh, because them some fuck niggas. I ain't old bad at that shit. I let that shit slide, man. I let that shit slide. You know what? You know what I did? You know what I did? I hope
you ain't break nothing.
No, I had.
Okay,
I had allowance money taken out the trash, cleaning my room, and bought my own shit. And got my own shit. Since I ain't get what I wanted. That's how a real one's supposed to move. So when people is
but that's not the jealousy that we speaking of.
Yeah, try to get me on. Only in a relationship, not.
I thought we
for
were
any
speaking
other reasons
about
for me.
relationships.
I get your tail. All right,
You would get
I'll get back
jealous
to the relationship. Let me get cooking. So
jealous in general. I thought we were speaking on relationships.
there's boundaries that in a relationship
You should not overstep.
You should not overstep, and you should respect.
You shouldn't engage in
Like,
too far in.
for instance,
Don't kiss nobody. Don't
for instance,
a certain
if
hug. You don't cuff the end of your this when you hug. You don't pull in.
No, I
You
don't do all that.
Well, I'm just telling you what's gonna make somebody jealous.
It's jealous because somebody giving me a hug. Like,
No, I'm talking about the type of hug. You do a hug, and when you do the whole body,
what a degree.
your whole cuff of this and
what
this.
What are the degrees
That's a
of
problem.
a hug, Dora? Please explain to me.
It's a
Full-frontal hug. Too much. Like
I work like this.
okay.
But if I do this, that's a problem.
Be a problem with me.
Let me tell you about this nigga here.
By the way, last week you
Yeah, he did. He definitely
he said you got fans. I was like, fans, they should give you some pussy.
you don't know you got fans.
No.
I told him before, but
Oh, really? Nobody's ever hit me up.
yeah, they ain't gonna do it because they fans. They they're not fucking fans. They just fans. You know,
They can be fucking
I'm easily
fans.
reached at Brent143. Brent B1437. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Breakup
Okay.
stories, man.
That's all I'd say.
I'll wrap up.
What? It's 11
You
o'clock.
want me to do my last one?
Oh yeah, who got the last one?
Yeah.
Oh damn, time
My
flies.
last breakup.
I'll get you out here on time, bro.
My last breakup. You met her, Nirvana.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we broke up because she wasn't ready for a relationship that I was trying to give.
You was giving her white shit.
Yeah, it was because of our age difference. I had already been through all this stuff, and she had never been through any of that.
Well, how old was she? B?
She was 13 years younger than me.
And how old were you when you was dating her?
I thought you would say 13 years old. I thought my
She
G was going.
was like 9,
Oh my man.
9.
and I'm 32.
Now, as your friend
Mm-hmm.
since college, since 1990, 91,
Yeah.
and knowing her and knowing you, when this relationship came across my radar, first of all, I said, that sounds like when you looking back at it, you see, was it that you?
What attracted me to her?
Yeah.
Her zest for life.
Okay.
Do all things like
Going to a country.
I was like,
Yeah.
she had never flown on a plane. I was like, I can get you on a plane. I could see these things in her eyes, and I'm like,
You
know,
flying bitches out.
Yeah. He was B.
yeah, we were doing all these things,
Doing that shit.
and she just like barely had a boyfriend before, so she had never had a like.
Hold on. I got your tail. It's how they hug. Okay. All right, go ahead, B.
So it was just like I was putting her in the wife position, and she still hadn't been
Yeah,
girlfriend.
you was doing that to somebody. You may not know the time you were doing that to somebody that was totally prepared.
She was ready.
Yeah.
And
Well,
and
I mean,
by the
'cause
time
I mean, if you got the money, because what they say, it ain't tricking if you got it. So if you got the money to fly chicks out and stuff to show them a good time, that isn't necessarily putting them in a
I
wife
didn't fly
situation.
anywhere.
Trying to take was going.
Yeah. Yeah, we
be.
yeah. I think we went on 2
Would go
cruises
with
together.
them, or
Yeah.
so that's just hey, come hang out. Like, that ain't
Yeah,
necessarily putting her in a wife's position.
Oh yeah,
Like, she
no.
won't use them,
No.
though. That young lady not used to that.
So there was some infidelity,
On whose part?
her part,
Why is everybody cheating on you, Brent?
because it wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. She hadn't had that part of her life.
Infidelity. What do you mean by that? it's not infidelity if she married.
So
Was she married?
she was sleeping with somebody else other than him.
Yeah, they were supposed to be a couple.
Well, I don't think it's infidelity until you marry.
Yeah, well, I do.
But wait, no, because you said you felt cheated by the guy with the girl in the car.
Cheated on me? No, I didn't say he cheated on me, but I couldn't call it anything.
Here comes the single lady's dilemma.
I felt that we were gonna get married, but I still couldn't say he did anything, and I left it.
But you threw his stuff out the house and stuff.
I didn't throw his stuff out his house. I do the shit that was mine out of his house.
Why you throw your own shit out the house?
Because it wasn't gonna stay in his goddamn house.
You was mad because you just wanted to be up out of it.
It was my stuff. I didn't throw it.
So you just
moved out aggressive. Right?
I didn't even live. No, I didn't live with him. That was my
toothbrush,
stuff.
drawers, and all that.
No, this is furniture.
Okay.
He kicked daggone coffee tables and stuff downstairs, and my girlfriend put them in there. This is stuff I did to him in his house.
Let me some few. Hey, when you come here, take no choice. So, Patrick,
I didn't.
I know, Patrick. It's not going to be.
I'm not that person.
It's not going to be a live stream. It's for pre-recorded interview. It's just going to be great. Same thing. Great interviews. Matter of fact, great interviews coming. Great podcasts coming with some of the RVAs.
I did not say anything incorrect. I was just answering his questions.
You did not. I'm just doing a segue. The segue is for all the guests that's upcoming. We have great episodes upcoming here at Taking No Shorts Pod, and it's a station identification. So make sure you like, share, subscribe anywhere where you find your favorite podcast, and also every Friday around this time you can catch the live stream or a recording of a podcast at Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, all at Taking No Shorts Pod. Do me a favor, it'd be greatly appreciated if you give me a like, just a thumbs up. That would be good. I'll recognize you on the social media platforms, just like Taya has been doing tonight. Thank you, Taya, for chiming in tonight. So it'd be even better if you do a whole and comment on some of the content that's out there under Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at Taking Those Shorts Pod. But more importantly, to get into your algorithm, to know when new content is being dropped. If you give me a subscribe, I would definitely greatly appreciate it. I might pay you if I might, if I see you and I see the subscriptions going up, like YouTube does something for me, but I might do something for you. You know, I might. Nah. It'd be like, no, Jay won't do one of those. Damn, nobody knows what this is. Like, ain't
that a double hand?
Yeah, it's not. There you go. Only a degenerate like me knows what the fuck that is, right? So,
I've never been involved with two penises like that before. So.
Well,
you've never been involved with two penises.
Right. Yeah.
And thank you. I just want to thank the folks that have been participating from episode 1 to episode 132. All right, back to this Dorian situation with the men.
We didn't know that was all I did was y'all is funny.
Well, thank you. I mean, that's what we strive for, right?
Yeah,
we were striving for that.
I did. That was that, and then it was a amicable, like we said, or whatever, and it just grew apart.
Okay.
Like me and Elle, we still friends.
Who that?
Me and Lavonna, we still friends.
Yeah,
I help her move.
I respect you, Booker Man. Hold on, let me get that. Let me get that for you.
You're hit, man.
I ain't got time to breathe.
I'm gonna find the right drop.
Oh shit!
Booker Man. Brian Pillman, man. What a good wrestler. Died too young, man.
Yeah.
Lex King now.
Yeah, his son is out here. Oh, wrestler son.
About stuff that I don't know.
So I think she hit me up on social media. Not she didn't hit me up for that.
Yeah,
but I would.
I suggested it's pretty good.
I see. That's
Corey wanted it bad.
I know that's why you're a true horseman. Like, yeah, I'll share my hose with you, nigga. I'm like, what? What? I don't want your hoes, man. I mean, there's no disrespect to your hoes, but
I would take yours.
I know you would. This is why this is a funny nigga, right?
Yes.
It's a funny nigga. It's a funny nigga, man. I definitely, both of y'all, when y'all get married, I want to be at y'all wedding. Both of y'all. Matter of fact,
She's shaking her head. She doesn't.
What is it? You talk.
What's
I
up?
thought I was listening
no, we
to.
already there. We already know. We are. in
I was
blissful-
laughing at the fact that y'all talking about y'all share girls.
No,
That's why I was doing
It's a
that.
joke.
I didn't know realize y'all was.
let me say this because folks have hit me in the comments. It's like, were you saying to Brent real and what you've been saying to Skates is like that's what y'all do, y'all. I'm like, yo, we joke, we play, we kid. Like this is. I don't know. People ask me all the time, what is your podcast about? And I'm like, nigga, just check it out. Like I can't.
It's just
I can't
shooting the shit.
Yeah,
It's about 2 hours long.
Yeah, right. And that's about as all as I can tell you. And if I get some good weed and some alcohol in me, nigga, it's 4 hours. Skates can testify to that. I was like, why you ain't cut me off? Like, he was just like, you was on one, man. You was on one. All right, so before we wrap up tonight, always, we got bad choices. I picked these out specifically so nobody, I've learned now, don't let guests pick the goddamn bad choices. I pick them out, I throw them out to you, and we will debate them or discuss them around. I'm trying to see which one. All right, let's go with this one first. Skates, have you ever had a crazy ex-girlfriend? Crazy.
No.
Pretty simple.
I did. Well, no, not even a girlfriend. I think I told
Your
you
wife
this.
is crazy.
Well, yeah, she's crazy.
Right, your
but,
wife is crazy. Yeah.
But no, this girl, this girl is sort of like my sister. Tried to hook me up with a girl because she thought I needed to get laid because I'm a nicer person when I come.
Well, what?
So she thought I needed to get laid.
How does she know you're nicer? Because you nut. Because you nut.
No. Because she's like my sister. But
when you say come, you said she knows you're a nicer person when you come.
Right. Because I guess I was being mean. So she felt I needed to get laid, and she was hooking me up.
Friend. That's a great friend. Yeah.
She was hooking me up with one of her friends, and because we went out on a double date. I was supposed to get the hookup, but on the date, I thought I had told you this.
You might have. You probably have. You've been here a lot, Skate.
She starts talking about how she had fucked somebody
the night before.
Earlier that day.
Night. Yeah, I remember now. You was gonna be a double dipper,
right? I'm like, so I paid the bill and I just left. Yeah,
that'll do it. Yeah, that's a good one.
But we went to school with the guy that fucked her that morning.
I don't even want to know the name.
And on top of that, I had to hear
how great he was.
No, not about how great he was, but how he had a pencil dick.
Oh, God.
Well, skinny, whatever you want to call it.
What was the now it takes me back to what the movie was, where the dude was like, needle dick. Remember that movie?
Well, no, she said he had a pencil dick, implying that it was skinny.
Well,
and
that's a whole other podcast for the Patreon.
And he liked to fuck her in the ass.
Well, if you got a pencil penis, that would do it. Yeah,
and I was like,
I'm checking out. Check, please.
I had.
We'll hit one of these. Yeah.
No, I left secretly. I didn't announce. I just paid the bill.
One day, remind me, and you got a good memory because you haven't done as many drugs as I have. But one day we're gonna do a podcast. And I'm going to record it for Patreon where people got to pay to hear it.
Oh.
And I want to know the name of the pencil dicker.
Okay.
Don't do that out loud for somebody.
Because he said I know him. And so the next
I'm saying you remembered me, so you can probably remember him.
So if we went to school together from the West End and West End cats from back in the 80s and the 90s running to each other all the time. When I see this motherfucker, the first
Yes,
thing I'm
and
like,
that's why you
Needle
do
dance,
not
I mean, she
need
didn't say it
no.
was small. She just implied that it was.
Get that
it was
part for the
third
daggone
hand.
name
It was
because you gonna say if you gonna say something stupid.
It was third hand. And I'm gonna say Skates didn't say it, but the bitch that you was with said. All right, so Dory, have you ever had a crazy ex-boyfriend?
Oh yeah.
You want to speak on that? Just explain. You can't just say, "Oh yeah," and leave it like that. So,
That nigga's tripping.
No, I'm not gonna have any kind of wording.
what made him crazy?
I don't know.
The guac, the guac.
The wiggy woggy?
Yeah. She hit him off with some of that.
No,
he lost his shit.
What made him like the two instances that made it be a little bit weird for me is showing up at my job.
Well, we work together. Well, we make money together. So this was before the gates and shit was up, right? Because I had girls show
No,
up.
I'm not talking there. No.
Okay.
We ain't never did it.
No, I'm not talking about me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, you can't show up at my job. So I was saying, showing up at my job, and then
what did he do when he showed up?
Just
Just make sure she was there.
Wait a minute. Was Brent out there just staring at you?
No.
And then he pulled up to the job and he was just.
I had a sign after the change.
Yeah, right.
Trying to disguise
I
myself.
have no legs. Remember that dude from was it from the Ghost? Remember the dude from Ghost? All right, y'all don't remember. All right.
I don't remember my dang self. And I like ghosts, but I'm
I
trying
like
to
the
think.
movie Ghost. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I like. But no, showing up at my job and then and me laying in the bed with somebody else and him showing up and he had a knife saying he was gonna kill himself.
Oh Lord Jesus, that's a lot. So
But
we got to.
how
we got
did
to
he
break
get
that,
back in the house?
Yeah, we got to break that down.
If y'all wanted to get-
We got to do a Doctor Strange on that shit.
But he
Hold
saw you
on.
laying in the bed.
Hold on, goddammit. We got to do a Doctor Strange on that. Crazy man, crazy boyfriend, crazy ex showed up at your job unannounced, right?
Yeah, so
And then he didn't do anything. He just
he just showed up.
He just showed up. It just was staring at you. Then you're in the bed with another man that's not him.
This is the same guy, though.
Same guy.
Okay, so he shows up at the work.
The same man that showed up to work showed up to somebody, some dwelling, and
This is the same guy that cheated on me.
well, that's what
This is
cheaters
after
do.
the fact.
Yeah,
But you had him open.
yeah. They both had each other open. It was toxic. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say that.
This is after I said, all right, this done. When I really said this done, that's when that started happening.
He couldn't take it.
But that was the end of it.
Yeah, even Taya say that's a stalk. All right. But how does he get in your house? How does he get,
not in the house.
I mean, how does he get in the bed while you in the bed with another person? How does he
No,
get
he
in
wasn't
this?
in the bed. He was outside the window.
Well, that I did.
Outside
I
the
did
house.
that. I mean, I did the blinds thing.
Huh?
So he was. So
He knew where I lived.
you know. So he was at the window.
Yeah.
I can see how that can happen because I was at the blinds, but this nigga was giving her the business. I mean, when I say the business, I was like, damn, I ain't giving to her like this. And I was like, I can't watch you do this, bro. I wanted to do. You ever want to do something? This is the closest I
No,
ever
he
been.
said, do you want me to go outside? And I said, no, I'll go outside.
This is the closest I ever came to being jealous. Is that?
Yeah, it did. He said he won't jealous.
No,
We
because-
sliding through buildings. I already know that story. I heard you do that story before.
Yeah, right.
You a quarter rose and want to slide through. That's called
But this is
jealousy.
the closest I came to being jealous. If this is jealousy, I was saying to myself,
Yeah, that's 100 degree.
I was like,
jealous.
yo, you ain't never throw it back like that on me.
I'm in the summertime with a sweater and corduroys in. If that ain't called jealous, that's what you need to do.
That's what jealousy is?
Yeah, exactly.
That's called investigation, baby.
No, that's called jealousy.
Jealousy needs
That's
some
no different
investigation.
than going out naked.
Really?
You didn't win a damn blanket.
I stand corrected there. Ladies and gentlemen, Your boy Jay Grizzly has been jealous.
He said one time.
Yeah, one time here. Y'all heard it.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
You dig? All right.
Oh my
So he was in the window. Who saw him in the window?
I don't know how it happened, to be honest. I don't know what the
Was
hell
y'all
happened.
fucking while he was in the window?
No, I think I was asleep. I don't know how it turned into.
Did you was smoking something good? And
No, I can tell you exactly because at the time, I ain't gonna put it on here, but you already know.
We could pause everything. Pause, nigga.
No.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But no, at the time, I don't do that kind of stuff after I've grown up.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff dead. That's dead.
A lot of stuff we talking about tonight.
Yeah, this is me being damn 25.
We're Gen X's now.
Damn 50.
Now this is all stuff that happened when we were young.
But you know, when I got out of college, who I was living with.
Right, and we've learned.
Yeah.
I know. Stacy, like he said earlier, he was married 30. I've been married 20. And they definitely got some years and some hoes on them. So,
nonetheless. But you knew who I was living with when I got out of college.
Oh,
I'm not sure if she told me. I don't know what happened.
She might have told you.
And I had to run out. I was just like, he was like, do you want me to go? And I said, no, you ain't
got
to go. I said, I'm going to go.
Yeah, she probably
tried to say. That was that. So that was that.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then he went into, I'm going to kill myself. I said, well, go and kill yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's even crazier that you told him to go ahead and do it. But
don't ever sit there. What I'm supposed to do?
He was trying to emotionally blackmail you.
No, I didn't.
When somebody tell you that, don't tell them. Go ahead and do it.
No, I didn't. I just.
But you was thinking that.
I took knife and went back inside.
Damn, that's some toxic shit, boy.
It ain't toxic. It can't be toxic unless you're still together.
Aren't you glad? I'm speaking to y'all.
I won't together no more. You left me.
I'm talking to my guest tonight in the world, being that we Black Gen X's. Aren't you glad that you are no longer in the toxic spew of the dating world like this? Maybe they too.
Shit, I'm saying because I'm in the dating world.
Yeah, I'm so
it's
happy.
A cesspool.
I'm so happy.
I'm trying to get a daggone something. This is a cesspool.
So you look at the end of the show. You give them your email address, and they'll be in there for you.
Yeah, you gotta get an Instagram or a Twitter or something.
You gotta do something. Get an OnlyFans or something. We can make some money. You dig?
If you want to reach Story, you can hit her at Brent B14.
All right, Brent. Have you ever had a crazy ex-girlfriend?
No, not really.
No, they all broke up with you.
Yeah.
If they was crazy, they deaded it before it even happened. They said, you know what? I'm crazy, Brent. To save you, my crazy Uchi Wally. I'm out of here.
I say I dated well. I dated some good women.
Well, I ain't heard about weekend. That's gonna be on the comeback. We got to hear about the good one because tonight I done heard some trauma, nigga. You got to be, and you ain't never go to therapy. Have you ever been to therapy?
No.
Do you have you won't get on my insurance? So
no, I'm pretty good.
No, Brent, no, brother. I cannot let you say that to the world. You need a professional, and for a non-believer, you should be more into therapy than you are into religion. But you just say you're gonna wing it. That's what you're saying. You're gonna wing. You're gonna pull a MAGA. You're gonna wing
emotionally well adjusted.
I beg to differ, but okay. Okay, I love you, brother. I love you, man, and that's why I'm telling you that. But goddamn. I did use skates, right?
Yeah, so I was first.
How much time do we have here? Because I know you ready to roll?
Oh, I'm whatever you want to do
for the rest. All right, let's do this one. Let me see. I got two more. Oh, that's a good one, Skates. If you were broke, would you keep a lost wallet full of cash even if the owner's ID is inside?
Yes.
You would not turn in the money.
No.
And how much money? Let's say it's today in 2026. Let's say it's a wallet because it keeps cash, right? Let's say it's a wallet full of cards.
I'm gonna say it ain't no cash. $100,
$500 in cash.
Yeah,
with the ID. That. You keeping it?
I'm keeping that.
You're not letting them. You're not good Samaritan, a motherfucker.
No.
Why you ain't doing that, man? Why you not giving that money? Like they might need it.
They wouldn't have lost it if they needed it.
Holy Jesus.
That's a
What is that? What the fuck is that?
oh Jesus.
That should have been in your front pocket.
You should have secured your shit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have lost the finders keepers.
Losers weepers.
There you go. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't carry cash around too much because I spend it.
But even if you carry cash, you got cards in there.
I'm a cancel the cards.
I mean, I got
I
a
don't
chain
care.
wallet. So it's like,
yeah, that's a old school. Somebody in his family said,
this is like my emergency.
Y'all got to see this man's wallet.
Money.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. That's what I'm going to say. I ain't trying to look.
He got whole cash on him.
No.
That's what I call whole cash. That means if some shit go down, nigga, he can pay a crackhead.
I got old school money.
You got old school money. Look at this goddamn $10 bill, man. I ain't seen $10 bill.
I don't even want to see
This is like, I don't spend this unless.
What the fuck? You got a $2 bill on that?
Yeah, because I've always collected $2 when I used to be
got
big
no
at the
bucks.
paper moon.
I
I used to tip them too. So
Yeah.
when I keep
I've never
cash,
stopped
I spend
Excuse me.
it so
Let me clip this. This is some.
I
this is
spend
some.
cash
This
if I
some
got
gangster
it,
shit.
and it's horrible.
$2 bills. $2 bills are rare.
I got two of them. I keep them at home.
In 2026, Thomas Jefferson $2 bills. How many you got, Joe Skates? Joey Boombox, how many you got?
1, 2, 3,
That's 2, 4, 6,
4,
nigga.
5,
Count them right.
7,
Count them right.
8, 9, 10, 11,
22,
12,
24,
13,
26,
14,
28.
and then I got some in here.
You know what I did though?
That's a lap dance for $28. Something strange for
15.
And why? Hold on, you got one tail. That's because you not. If you in Vegas, you know how the escort game work. Well, you don't know how the escort game work out there.
He got 78% of the $2 bills on the East Coast.
But I'm just saying, this nigga got money.
Is this and the $2 is this?
This
And I
nigga got
said,
tricking money.
how much is the $2 bill?
But my other
worth? And they
vest,
said $2.
my other vest, I probably got about another
Is it
$100 worth of
10.
tools in there.
Another 10.
So, but the audience couldn't hear it because they running their mouth. But you keep the tools from what?
They say it's still worth $2.
From nowhere. I mean,
you kept the tools from when you was doing the paper.
Oh yeah, when I was big at the Paper Moon, I used to always tip.
Which is it was a strip joint here in the RVA. That's how you tip. So that's Skate's way of saying this is a novelty too, bitch. Right?
Yeah.
And these niggas tipping you ones, but not only do you get two, you get the denomination amount, but you get some novelty with the shit, so you can walk away. That's what I'm assuming that was.
Yeah, I mean, well, I didn't put no thought into it, but I was like,
that would have been my thought process.
I'm tipping
around with $2 bills like that.
I'm tipping a little bit better than the average guy.
Yeah. So she coming back. She coming for that tuition and book money. God damn it. This nigga got $2 bills like Skates. I tell you, I did not know that. That's the funniest thing I've seen in quite a while. And we haven't even been to the script joint yet together. That I gotta see you in action. Cause trust me. I'm sorry.
You gotta see them in action.
No, there's a certain decorum when it comes to script. It's like a culture. It's a culture. Like when you tricking on
you need to see them. No, when you bringing the money out.
That's like when I remember when I met 804E, right? And I wanted him to produce the first early part of Taking Those Shorts, and he was straight laced, professional. I was like, we gotta get high together. We gotta fuck some hoes together. We gotta do some shit together to let me know you legit. Like,
deep cover.
Yeah, we got to break. We got to do so. We can't.
I got to see you do some drugs.
Yeah, we got to see. This is when I was in my debauch phase, right? We got to do something together. He was like, "For what, nigga? I done did all that shit. You the one that need that shit to prove." And I'm like, "Yeah, yes, I do." Why? He was like, "No, relax, Jay. You ain't ready for all that." And I didn't learn because we went partying. I was a God damn. Okay. You know, some different levels. All right, so
It's
Dory, if you were broke, would you keep a lost wallet full of cash even if the owner's ID was inside? $500 and some cards.
No.
You gonna give it back to him? Yeah. Why?
Just in my nature.
Let's do this. Why he gonna keep it and why you gonna give it back? Tell us why he gonna keep it.
I can't say why he's going to keep it. I can tell you I wouldn't keep it because it's in my nature.
What you say about his nature?
No, I'm not saying he bad. No, because a lot of my friends think I'm crazy because I'd be like, I said, no, you did this wrong. And I hand stuff back and I pick it up and I say, no. Now, if I find something in the parking lot that's like a $50 bill laying on the ground.
What's the difference?
The difference is a wallet has a person's
He's
name.
saying the ID.
It has all kind of stuff. I can signify to who it's supposed to be. I'm not going to take $50 back into Family Dollar and say, I found this on the ground.
Who is shopping at Family Dollar?
I'm just telling you, but I'm just saying, if I go in there and I say I found $50 on the ground, do you really think they're going to send the $50 there and wait to who? They're not going to wait for who couldn't get it. So if I find a $50 bill in the parking lot of a Walmart or Family Dollar, I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'm going to be like, dang, I found this. But if I find a wallet, I'm going to see the name and I'm going to say, let's.
She's going to feel bad for the person.
I remember watching the show Mad Men. In one of the episodes, the British guy found a wallet. This is 1960s New York. And he took to kiss his cash, 60s. He took some of the cash out, but then called the guy and gave him his wallet.
And then he got arrested for that. But
he didn't get arrested.
Some people get arrested for thievery. I mean, for stealing. Which is dumb as stuff. I mean, it's the dumbest stuff
I respect
in
it.
my life.
I respect it. Brent, if you were broke, would you keep a lost wallet full of cash even if the owner's ID was inside?
No.
God damn, I'm the only bad guy.
I've had.
You ain't got to me yet, nigga.
Oh, okay.
I found a wallet once I was working at Lowe's. I took it to the lady's house. Back then,
wait, you took it to a house?
Man, that's kind of stalkerish.
Yeah. It had the address on it. I was like, just take it there.
Did she give you a reward?
Oh, no.
Looking back at it, would you still did the same thing?
Yeah. And
did you have cash in it?
Yeah.
Good shit, B.
It was a black woman, though.
Yeah, right.
White dude, but not a guy.
She was a black woman.
Yeah. Or the black
You didn't have to put that in.
It was a Caucasoid. What did you do?
He might have got the wallet back with no money.
I respect that, B. I respect you, Booker Man. Hold on.
Exactly.
I respect you, Booker Man.
I respect you, Booker Man. All right. I'm keeping all.
He said, I'm
keeping all that shit, nigga. You lost.
What was you gonna do? You gonna take the cash and throw the cards in the gutter or something?
Do you know what we did? What we found?
You can keep the cash and throw the wallet in the mailbox.
Speaking of the homie from VCU 4 Horsemen days, we found a young Iranian student's ID. His whole wallet was in the TV room, in between the cushions, and our homeboy was like, "Nigga, we done hit the lottery. We did.
Y'all.
No,
I did not partake
because." The first thing they did was go to the ATM machine at the Commons, and I'm like, it's got a camera that. So I'm like this, like
you should have masked up.
And Richmond or VCU PD come knocking on 306, right? You play 306 as I play 306 as pick 3. That's a number for y'all. That's our dorm room. Well, all kinds of great things took place. All kinds of great things took place back in the 90s at VCU, but at Rose Hall. But 306, play that number, man. You might hit it. But yeah, they came knock on my door at 306. It was like, you know this guy? I said, damn, I know that nigga, but I ain't telling y'all. Yeah, they was like, they had a beeline on us. They ain't have a beeline on me.
Why they come to your door then?
Because they knew, oh no.
They knew you knew them?
No, that was at the Foot Locker. Foot Locker got us, and I was in that joint.
Lord, have
We was all in that bitch in Willalon trying to cop off of that Iranian student.
You remember the green coat that he bought with it?
Yeah.
You
The Iranian-
remember
the
y'all
Iranian
is
guy kept
doing
it.
too much.
He kept the joint.
He kept that coat. He liked it, so he kept it. I used to see him wearing it around.
I bought it.
And you know
No,
that
Cam
y'all
bought it.
did whatever, and you
He bought
watched
it for me.
No, he bought it with the guy's money. With the
Yeah,
guy's-
he
I
bought
know, but I'm just saying, y'all sitting there
I thought
watching
I was like, yo, I know I ain't, statute of limitations is long been over with that, but I know I did not get any merchandise off of that cable
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, that was
what
man,
the
some of the
jacket too.
some of the
hell
shit
is
we used
wrong
to
with
do.
y'all?
Hey,
He ain't
sometimes
talking about.
yeah, but I'd have cut that shit.
What?
Yeah, I
I'm
ain't
just
mad.
listening to them talk about like he wear the jacket and he did
Yeah,
blah blah blah.
I'd have kept that shit. All right, last one, guys, before we wrap it up. All right, this is for Joy Boombots. If we were all stranded on a deserted island right now, Joy Boombots, would you eat someone here to survive?
I would.
Yes.
Cannibalism. We're talking.
You
Not-
said cannibalism. I thought
Yeah.
it was something else.
No, we talking about. No, nigga, we talking
Talking about practice.
not a game.
Not a game. Not a game. Not a game. We talking about practice. Not a game.
There's only 4 of us here at the Taking Those Shorts podcast studios, right?
Mhm.
And it's on the island. It's
Yeah.
water. It is about 5,000 kilometers to the east, west, north, and south for the nearest human being in land. Somebody is like, I'm
What
thinking
body of water we in?
the Pacific, nigga, the
Okay.
biggest body of water.
Oh,
I'm
all
thinking Tom Cruise. What was that movie where he was doing the volleyball? With the volleyball.
That wasn't Cruise.
That was a great movie by
That
himself.
was Tom Hanks.
Lost.
Oh,
No.
you talking about when the
Well, I say Tom Cruise.
Wildest
Tom Hanks.
Willis? What
With
is
the
the
ball,
ball?
Wilson.
The ball,
Wilson, yeah.
Yeah, where
That
he
motherfucker
was
great movie.
married to Helen Hunt.
Yeah, that shit come on right now. I'll stop everything I'm doing just to watch that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was wild.
And
I mean,
they
it was
filmed it in
just-
parts.
That's how your brain.
You're watching the park. It is long.
No, I'm saying, yeah, no, because he had to lose weight
Yeah.
for the second part
to
of
work,
it.
to work that shit. Yeah. Why is you eating us, Skates?
To survive.
We alive. Let's say
What-
we alive. You mean to tell me you willing to murder us, unalive us, because we're on a live stream. You willing to? Let's say now it'd be different if
You can go through the bushes and find some berries and all kinds
No,
of stuff. That
berries?
21 days alive and stuff like that. Try to live as long as you can before eating one another.
Well, I assume
who's
this
gonna
was.
die first. Is what
I
I'm at.
assume this was at the very
Until-
end of that.
yeah. But see, that's the thing.
I hope
Okay, I'm gonna skip everybody else.
They going 20 days.
All right, go ahead. Why would you eat someone here to survive?
Some people are cannibals.
Well,
Joe
to
Boombox.
survive, that's the only reason I would do it. Like in the movie Alive, where they ate the soccer
movie
team
with Tom.
crashed in the mountains,
Yeah,
and they
that's
had
the
to.
Argentine
Yeah.
soccer team.
Jeffrey
Listen,
Dahmer.
what's the goddamn Tom Cruise movie? I'm gonna
You
look it
mean
up.
Tom Hanks?
They the same niggas.
It's Cascade.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not the same movie. And
Whatever, nigga.
I mean, they both good actors. I like them both.
cannibals. I mean,
Tom Hanks and Wilson.
Castaway. That was
That's
the
it. What fucking year? 2000 is the year that
he is
movie come
saying
out.
okay.
But I'm tripping off of Skates. It was like, hey, whatever, nigga. Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, Mama say, Mama saw, Baba Kusa, nigga. It doesn't
No, because I'm a big movie fan.
Me too.
So I was talking to my wife about movies. Like, you mess with your credibility if you do a bad movie.
Yeah.
So it's like,
That's why actors have agents. They pick their parts. Comics, at a certain level, they pick what they pick. They almost like they pick their audience. I mean, I think
they pick the audience. They pick the characters that their audience would that they can play. Put it that way.
If you shoot a special, it can be edited. First of all, I say this only from creative standpoint and a director and a content creating standpoint. Like, this shit all can be manipulated. Y'all seeing it the live stream, but when I go back and do the shit, I can make him with some AI do something strange for some change to her, and she can do something strange for some change to me, vice versa. This that I can make all. I can do that. I can do that. I got the bread to do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the audience doesn't know that. By the time they see it, remember I saw the meme.
And that means you put yourself in a position.
I have
standards.
standards.
You can't do anything in front of a person.
I have standards, and I told my therapist today about this because I was griping about guests, and I was just like, "Well, why?" She was like, "Well, why are you griping about guests?" Like, I was just like, because I need to not have just anybody on my platform, going forward. I just can't, because I'm at the stage, podcast wise, where it's a reflection of me. Even when I look back,
it's your brand.
It's my brand. Even when I go back and look at a couple episodes ago, the 4-hour podcast, like I wanted to cut that out so bad because I was so embarrassed that I was so loosey goosey after the first 2 hours. At the first 2 hours, I was done. I was old school Jay. And he's been around to see me like that.
Yeah.
And I've grown or matured. Is it mature or mature? What's how you say it?
Matured.
What do you want to say?
I said matured.
I say mature because.
Well, tomato.
And it's because you just don't want to be seen in that light no more. The suit and all that is. I ain't fooling that nigga with the suit. He done seen me do some wild and crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't know that, So it's important to not eat somebody when you're on a desert island. Skate's gonna eat. Skate says it's before survival. Yes. I say now, because the way it's framed, I'm saying if we're all alive, but this based on the assumption somebody dead.
Yeah.
Huh?
I say yeah, because eating alive based on fine.
Yeah, but I want to put an extra caveat to that is we all alive. We all alive.
I'm not going to kill you to better my circumstance, is what I'm saying. But
I kill you to eat.
Okay, look.
Well, yeah.
It's these three things. A cannibal, I'm about to die, and I'm eating.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
That's a heavy question, guys. That's a heavy fucking scenario.
Well, if we all alive, I'm only eating one of y'all.
See, that's the same thing I'm saying.
Well, I'm glad to know I'm gonna be alive, nigga. I'm glad to know I will be out there with the dodo birds and the Tasmanian devil. Goddamn, fucking white Bengal tiger. Who are you trying to eat? Are you offended by that?
I was just explaining that was the three reasons because you gonna sit there and say the same thing to me. And I'm gonna say, and somebody, I respect you. I'm gonna pull the other card.
I
respect your answer only because you said I need to survive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
All right. If I was stranded on an island, deserted, would I eat someone here to survive? I don't know where the fuck y'all niggas been. I swear to God, I don't. I ain't fucking with none of y'all. I'm gonna take my chances with the fruits and berries. You did.
I'm gonna try the best that I can.
Cause I'm gonna die fucking around with Brent. I can know that right now. His shit is rancid.
I don't know. Did you just do this today, or did they do this at work as well? Somebody said something, and I don't know if you.
I wasn't around.
All right, no. But saying, would you eat it? Or would you eat it raw?
I don't eat nobody's shit. No, I don't eat nobody's shit.
I said
after that food poisoning I had.
Well, I had food poisoning. You already know my ass turned yellow and my pee turned
nobody
coat
eating
color.
shit.
But no, I said I got to figure out how to. That's what it was.
Mhm.
We did this at work a couple of days ago, and I was like, I said, I got to figure out how to live. And they was like, well, are you gonna eat it? And I said, well, I gotta cook it. And then they was like, because they was talking about Alive. You remember?
Oh, yeah, the movie.
They was talking about Alive, and I was like, I said, well, it's frozen. I said, I ain't gonna kill a person to eat them, but if they already passed, then you looking at trying to figure out how you gonna survive. And they like, well, would you just eat the person? And it was like, well, you might have to build a fire, but how you gonna build it in the ice?
Yeah, you doing a scenario
And so you
that
just
this
gonna
is
eat
doing.
the raw. But that's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they did. And I was
You
just like
eat-
this.
all right, so I posed to you, Dora.
Well, I
But they
told you
didn't kill
exactly what
anybody.
I said.
You not,
I don't
what you
remember
say?
them
I
killing
said,
anybody.
I said if it was
No fruits, no berries.
if you want no fruits and berries, no, I'm a eat. I mean, if it's fruits
You
and
gonna
berries,
eat-
I'm a figure out. I'm gonna run through the trails and figure out exactly
You gonna
what
die,
I'm gonna
nigga. You
starve
gonna
till.
die.
Well, I'm gonna starve till I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you finna
And
die.
then I'm going to. You were saying that we just on Earth, and you decided you want to.
I got faith.
I
I'm
do
a
that.
believer.
That's
So
on a whole nother level. And then just to be a daggone Jeffrey Dahmer,
I'm a push.
that's
Brent
the
and
you know
skates
that's different. You got
off.
a person that's
I'm
going
a
to do
piss
it.
Brent and skates off. I'm a believer. So if y'all are still around and they ain't got no fruits and berries and no dirt, no mud pies, I'm just gonna go ahead and be like, go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and meet my
Your
man.
body won't let you do that.
I ain't gonna.
You
fuck
gotta
with
you
fuck with
fight me
y'all
till
like
you
that.
gone.
I ain't gonna knock y'all over the head. And eat
If it's
y'all.
water, I'm gonna try to find a fish. I'm gonna
I ain't
eat
gonna do y'all
At
like
that point, I'm gonna start eating daggone worms and stuff like that that I don't supposed to eat. What that I
Well,
wouldn't
yeah,
normally
you
eat.
Well,
gonna
no,
do-
you can eat worms.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying stuff that I wouldn't normally eat.
So
I'm
I
gonna
tell you,
go
I
for
tell
it.
you, this is what I would do. I would do. Lord, all right, that's
Yeah, I
I'm
know
done
that
with the
word.
wine. I would have ate something that would have ended up unaliving me, but it wouldn't have been y'all.
Oh, what you gonna eat?
You eat something
Poison
poisonous,
ivy?
yeah. Like you would have ate
Yeah,
something.
but
just
I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
Some
because
hair-
Because I
that
might
can be a
still
painful
live.
death.
I done did that. Next thing I
Smoke?
know, I'm
Is it
sick
sick
and
when
I'm
you
still gonna live.
I don't know if you
I don't know what's gonna kill me. What you gonna do?
Ugh.
Find a snake and tell him bite me?
like
Yeah.
what's slow.
I don't want slow.
If it takes all night,
No,
is
yeah,
that
that's
slow?
that's a bad way to go.
Yeah.
I need slow to be about 30 seconds.
Well, then you just need to find like a
That's the
high
Yeah,
That's
I
the
don't,
slowest
level and
by.
jump off.
Hey, you light skinned than me. That's as slow as my light skinned ass
But
can
you
take.
can just find it, especially if it's at water area and stuff like that. Find
yeah,
a high
you on
point and
on
jump
an
off.
island, you should be able to
Let
fish.
Brent answer because he's a non-believer as well. Bree, if we are all stranded on a deserted island outside of Dory, who would you eat? Would you eat someone here to survive?
If they pass away, but if not, I'm not killing anybody.
Right. You're not gonna knock somebody over the head with a rock.
Oh no. I might bump into him by mistake and knock him down.
Yeah, you might do some.
Like what?
That sounds like some shit B would do though.
Maybe use them as
Nigga, I'm
bait and
hungry.
kill
Whoops.
the animal while they eating you. Like say for instance, throw him out as bait and then
Yeah,
while
right.
the alligator is
He
killing
would say,
him,
"Hey Jay, hey Jay, I know you don't swim, but let's go fishing."
and then kill the alligator because you can eat alligator meat.
Oh yeah.
While he
Hey,
killing Jay,
hey,
you can go kill the alligator.
Hey Jay, I know you're not a climber, but let's go up to the top of this rock.
Yeah. That's
Like,
to
I
be
can
quick. Food up there.
I can catch some kind of fish or something.
That's some shit B
We
would
can
do.
get something while they
That's some
get
shit
him.
B would do. Be like, "Oh, you underhand," and as I'm dying, I'm like, "Oh, you underhand. You got me, nigga. You got me." All right.
I'm like, he was climbing that rock. He broke his
He
neck.
broke his neck. I ain't had nothing to do with it.
But what are all these teeth marks on him?
Yeah. They gonna find that out 10,000
We made some
years later.
shoes and we
When
ain't
they-
eat. Now just
When they excavate a motherfucker and see my fossils, how this nigga died? They ain't gonna know that story. Big
They ain't gonna see that story because they have pulled the scales off and cooked it. Now this sugar be like, all right, damn, I ain't eating humans.
God, look,
I done
guys,
cooked the alligator.
you guys have watched enough Taking No Shorts episode to see that I'm quite a lush. I drink my wine. I do this, and I'm conscious of it because I go through and I watch the episodes. But trust and believe, I do not have a hold on this shit.
What is you doing?
No, I do. I want to wrap up tonight and thank everybody for putting forth a good conversation about breakups here and what does it tell you about yourself. I gave y'all the topic. Y'all did y'all best with it. Big Joe came through with the big league chew. This is some Gen X shit here, boy. Where'd you find this at, man?
Dollar store.
Stop eating dollar. Jesus Christ. Like, don't eat this. Just
He blew a bubble.
yeah. So,
I was going to bubble with a
You go to
decade
Five
or
Below,
more.
you're going to pay 50 cents more.
well,
You're going to pay $2 at Five Below.
What is it? Great. Okay.
Being that
Let me see.
the world that we're in now. You remember that, right?
No, I do remember. Yeah, that's why I'm
this
tripping.
Big league chew.
It's like eating tobacco.
Yeah. And no kid born after 1982 knows what this
I haven't
is about.
had it in forever.
Yeah, so
it's funny.
So it's strange.
I used to.
Yeah. Thank you guys. I will start over here with Dory because she doesn't have DT. I'm sorry, she doesn't have social media. But if she has any shout outs, we want to give a shout out. I want to don't forget to shout out your brother. All right, if you got the shout outs for tonight and to the audience, go ahead and get them out now, ladies and gentlemen. A friend of mine. Hopefully, she wasn't a friend of you tonight because she was just being typical.
I was just joking.
She was just being typical DT, but man, boy, use a handful for a podcast, ladies and gentlemen. DT,
Exactly. 2 handfuls.
Right.
That sounded sexual.
Shout out to myself.
Hey,
Shout
man.
out to my brother.
Hey man, all right.
Shout out to my mom.
Hey, yeah, Miss Mama
And-
DT.
Shout out to KR.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, Shay, what's up? Hey?
Because I know that you might look, or if you're not busy. Love you.
Love you. See you soon.
Prayers and blessings to everything
Amen.
that's going on.
Yeah, amen. All right, thank you, Dora. Appreciate it. That's a good one, Dora. Hopefully, I'll have you back next time. Don't be off the chain.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. Skates
That's
and
part of her charm.
yeah. I mean, skates. It's hard to produce. It's hard to produce, bro. It's hard to produce. I don't mean nothing against it. But Taya loves you already, and you ain't Taya. This is the first time Taya ran up on you. She was like, "I like her." I'm like, "Hope you ain't like that."
I don't know who Taya is, but hey, Taya.
That's a friend of mine. She's a friend of the show, podcast from way back in the day. But she out west. She definitely down with the pod. Skates. Shout outs where everybody can find you at on your ads, man. Before I do that, thank you for the last episode where we talked about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
And Phil Collins is in the lead.
Yeah,
Phil, unless some shit just drastically happens, it looks like Phil is going to go in.
One of the biggest podcast views I had over the last, say, 12 months was that episode. I'll show you stats when we wrap up. But yeah, the audience was really digging that. So thank you for bringing that to my attention because I definitely want that. I didn't even know the fucking Hall of Fame was happening till you said it. So,
Yeah, it happens in October. I don't know when the voting
but
stops.
the nominees was out, and I think that's what we were debating.
Yeah.
Ranking the nominees and so forth. And so there was good content. Thank you so much. Where can folks find you around town next time you going up doing your stand up? Blah 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 blah.
I have no idea because there's no real black rooms, and
You don't gotta do black rooms no more.
I know, but like I always feel like when I go to the white rooms, I'm in HR about to be fired.
Yeah. You still gotta let it hang like let your nuts hang. I feel you though. I had the same. I had the same conversation not too long ago with another comic.
Patrick Logan, your next guest, he's good in both rooms.
Yeah. Oh, Pat is. I call him Pat because I know a lot of Pats, but Patrick is. At first, I didn't know he was that young because he came off like an old school kind of guy. But
no, he's gotten grizzled the last 2-3 years, however long it's been.
So I look forward to having it. That episode will be out in the next 2 weeks. next 2 weeks.
No, actually, I think it might be 4 years because his room he had, I think, ran for 3. So
yeah, he ran a stand-up room here, not too far from my crib. So
yeah, another round.
Mm-hmm. You do that?
No.
Oh man, you should have. Good room. It was a good room. I think he stopped, but we'll talk about that. Y'all see that episode here, Taking No Shorts Podcast, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Thank you, Joe Skates.
Thank you.
No problem, man. It's a good show. Last but not least, the man that heart been broken 4 times. Jesus, I was trying to give you 4. Nigga, you say 5. What did the man? I want you to get therapy so bad. I'm gonna bring a therapist here.
Ooh, analyze them on.
Yeah, and have them shrink Brent's brain on camera, live or recorded, and see what kind of stuff happens. Is going to be amazing. But fuck all that. He's my college roommate. He is a world television champion, and his name is on his hat. Shout outs, ladies and gentlemen, my homeboy B.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know shout out. Yeah, I know how to reach me.
Not after the night, nigga.
Yeah.
Love you, man.
You can't have my Coors Light.
Well, if you had a Coors Light,
He said you can.
I would take it because you don't drink.
Yeah, I was talking about remember the commercial.
Yeah, but I would take your Coors Light. Wouldn't take your bitch, but I'd take your Coors Light.
You know I'd share.
I know you would. Thank you. That's why you're a horseman. Woo! I think I got everybody out of the way. For my guest, I am your host, Jay Grizzly Green.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
Now I gotta talk. We all gotta be quiet. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, gift stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
And now your host, Taking No Shorts Podcast, Jay Grizzly.